I'm not dancing today. Ẹ káàsán. Good evening. Abio, we know Kuku send. Another day. Not today. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Yellow Day TMS, Sister Rosalind Franklin. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm just going to greet some people before we start. I will pick a name randomly, okay? If I don't pick your name today, that doesn't mean that we will not pick your name tomorrow. There's so many people, so let's just start picking. Ayodele, good afternoon. Okpeyemi Phillips, good afternoon. Mommy Olutomi Shure Mekun, good afternoon, ma. Sister Adeyinka Oluwaseyi, good afternoon, ma. Good afternoon, or good evening rather. Evening. Good afternoon, but oh, good evening, Lawa. Good evening, admin. God bless you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okpe Anointing, good evening. Fadele Toyin, good evening, ma. Good evening. Good evening, Ibilola Sholaja, good evening. Mudisola Odebi, good evening, ma. Faith Benson, good evening. Temitokbe Adedeji, good evening, ma. Idowu Omolaraido, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. If I didn't, if your name is not mentioned today, we will do it next time. Please, as you're joining, make sure you click on the share button, and God bless you as you do so. Mo Signature. Is that the same sister? Is that the same my long time sis? Is it the same person? I'm not too sure. Adeola, good evening. Bolanle Emi Folami, good evening. Yetunde Olu Jabe, good evening. Beautiful mommy, lovely mommy, Kemi Mabinori, good evening, ma. Okay, so as you're coming in, please make sure you click on the share button. Let's keep the love button rolling to avoid any nonsense and rubbish that they do on Facebook. Talk by a day. Good evening. God bless you. Also, share it into groups that you belong to. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. And God bless you as you do so. My name remains Dorcas. I'm Dorcas Adeyinka. I am the CEO, the Managing Director of LPD Couture Ballet Dipolodi, and of course, I am the boss lady of this platform. You can see that we have a number of things to talk about today, okay? And we are going to start very, very quickly because we have limited time. I should have started the show since 4:30. I was very busy. I had to tidy up the store, hence we didn't get to start on time. So I'm so sorry for coming late. Once again, don't forget to click on the share button and of course invite your friends to join us so that they can enjoy this show as well. I'm going to keep it as real as possible tonight, okay, with everything that is ongoing, and I promise to deliver as usual. I want to say a massive thank you to all of you that has been coming onto the page, all of you that has been showing love, all of you that has been sharing our work, all of you that has been, showing, massive support, all of you that has been patronizing us. Thank you very much. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the share. Thank you for all the beautiful, this lovely song. Thank you so much for it. I really, really do appreciate you. Thank you. That is to our lovely sister Mokbelola, and of course, the gentleman that sang the song. Beautiful song. I love it. I can't stop listening to it. I've been listening to it like every single day, non-stop, non-stop. Like literally just listening. This particular song is on repeat. As soon as you finish, you start all over again. And I'm not even getting tired of it. So thank you so, so much. I appreciate you. Update quickly, because yes, we have to update the general public. Remember, you all came together to assist this beautiful, lovely lady called Fola Tinubu. Thank you very much. We're getting there gradually, okay? She is at the moment moving into her apartment. She has the keys and stuff. I believe the place is getting painted at the moment. And after that, she should be moving in, I think, tomorrow. Okay, so we will do our housewarming party. Yes, she traveled and she came back, of course. You go to bad travel, you must come back. Thank you for joining Mercy. Where she went to, I'm not going to tell you yet, but I will update you on that because something is going to happen in the next couple of days that's going to shock you guys. You are going to be shocked back on. Oh my, shock you back on. So I will update you on that. I'm talking about Fola Tinubu. And of course, when that thing in Kotomashele in the next couple of days is going to be so visible, you are going to see it. Once again, we want to say a massive thank you to all of you that contributed for Fola Tinubu. It is a joint effort. God bless you. We appreciate you. Thank you. So that's on that. And then, of course, there has been so many different things here and there on social media. One with the Tampa, is it Tampa or Tampaxi or whatever they call them? The other one is Iyabo again. Baba Ijesha is still there. We have the issue of Olamide. I'm going to start with Olamide before I go on to the Tampa, whatever people they call themselves. I am going to start with Olamide because I have said it so many times that I don't care what anybody says, whatever, anything that Brother Soji does on Facebook, he will have my backing, okay? Not in a bad way. It will have my backing in a very good way. And I'm going to break it all down now. We specialize in different things. Some people are very good when it comes to explaining things. Some people are very good when it comes to investigating. When it comes to investigating people, honestly speaking, you have to give it to Brother Soji. He's very good at what he does, okay? Sometimes when I sit down, I'm always thinking, how did he get that? How did he get that? He's very good when it comes to investigating. So whether good or bad, it will always have my backing. Anything that you don't understand, I will break down, okay? Maybe you don't understand the way he explained it. Maybe if I break it down here, maybe you will get the picture, the image. Okay, so there's this gentleman on Facebook called Olamide. He's running a charity organization. He's a lawman. He used to be a lawman. Due to his medical condition, he had to stop working as a lawman, and of course, he started his charity work, which is fantastic. He's doing a great job, I must say. I'm not too sure, for those of you that are not so familiar with this particular platform, I remember when he started his charity, he will go on the streets. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be honest with you. I never used to go on his platform until he came online to mention Prophet Israel Oladele Genesis' name. That was when I started going on his platform to see what he was doing there, and blah 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 blah. So Olamide will go on the streets and he will see people that needs help, and he will approach them and then bring it on Facebook, ask people to help them. People will contribute money, and then he will do whatever he has to do for the people. Okay, so I'm going to start from Prophet Israel Oladele Genesis, the one that he did to him. So on this beautiful, fateful day, we were all on Facebook just watching. This so-called Olamide of a guy went around, is he Mushin or Oshodi? I don't know what they call it anyway. Searching and looking for people. Then he met this guy called Gabriel. Gabriel is a guy that, went to Genesis Global, and they helped him out. They did everything they could within their power to help Gabriel. As a matter of fact, they gave Gabriel so much money as a congregation, as a church. One that I believe deserves a thank you, as a church, for someone to give you over I think it was about over 800,000 they gave him or so. I can't remember. The show is there. They deserve to, to receive that thank you word, but they didn't. Olamide went around. According to him, he was walking around Oshodi. Is he Oshodi? I don't know. She Oshodi ni. And he saw Mr. Gabriel. When he saw Mr. Gabriel, he approached Mr. Gabriel. And yeah, I've seen this face before. Are you not the person that, that went to Genesis Global and they helped you out? And this is you. This face looks familiar. Olamide came on Facebook. The way he came on Facebook, they blamed it on his medical condition. Okay? Everything is always based on his medical condition. Oshodi, thank you very much. God bless you. So they blamed it on his medical condition. Okay. Mr. Gabriel was hijacked from him. He came online, bullied the prophet, lied on the prophet. I'm talking about what do you call his name? Olamide. Shouting and screaming. You cannot do this as a church. How can you say you did this? And then this is this. This boy is still selling this. He was screaming and shouting. And you all know Mr. Prophet Israel Oladele Genesis was going through so much then. The pressure was so much. All of them were on his platform. Buki JC. All of them on his platform. Hailing him. Yeah, go on. We have seen somebody that's going to Kiniko. Now, when God wanted to disgrace them, the same set of people that pushed and pushed Olamide on this issue of Mr. Gabriel. They hijacked Mr. Gabriel from him. We call him Mr. Gabe. They hijacked him from him, took over his project, blackmailed him. The same thing that I'm talking about, Olamide, the same thing that he did to the prophet was done to him. Even though I was very, very upset with him. Because I believe that no matter whatever medical condition you have, when people are talking to you, you have to listen to them. I don't know nothing about his medical condition. I'm not interested. But he doesn't listen. And he's very, very strong-headed. That went on. They took his projects. They started bullying him. You know, what he did to the prophet, he started experiencing it. He had a taste of what he did himself. Not finding out information before you start attacking people. Before you attack people, before you label somebody as this and that, make sure you do your findings. Because it is from that findings that you will, you'll be able to present your case. Okay, yes, this person has done this, the person has done that. How can you be going about on the street of Oshodi? You met somebody, you didn't contact the church. You just came out and you started labeling the church, started calling them what they are not. It is not done. Okay, so that went on, the project, they took it from him. I call it karma. On that, I actually enjoy what happened there. I'm not going to lie to you. I think that was absolutely fantastic. And, after taking over the project, they built a house for Mr. Gabriel according to the people that were, handling the project. Although the house we have not seen, but we saw when they were building it. And I must say that there's a particular lady, Sister Toyin Adegbite. She tried her best, she was the one handling the project on and blah, 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 and the rest of it. Now that went on. Then he met this Mr. Jeremiah. That was after Mr. Gabriel's issue. After meeting this Mr. Jeremiah and his children, which I'm going to play for you now, I'm not going to lie to you again. I don't have time to sit down. What do you mean? Hello, can you hear me? What do you mean you can't hear me? Don't start. Omotolani, what do you mean by you can't hear me? No, let me go have a look. You can't hear me, Bao. And I must say that there's a particular... Can you hear me? What do you mean you can't hear me? Of course, it's very loud and clear. Why did you say that we can't hear you? Are you an editor? Do we need to block you? You can't hear me, Bao. The thing is loud now. We can hear you, Ma, clearly. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless you, man. Now, I'm talking about you. Thank you very much, Mommy Abisola Ajoke Dautu. Thank you, my Shijai. You have experienced what it feels like to be called something that you are not, to be labeled and lied on. Anyway, so he met this Mr. Jeremiah. And again, I honestly want to believe, okay, I'm not going to say, okay, maybe there's something about him or there's, I honestly want to believe that, what's his name? Olamide is doing what he's doing. I'm talking about his charity. Genuinely, I want to believe that, he's not doing it because he wants to scam anybody. I honestly want to believe that. Uncle Razak Bolariwa, good evening, sir. Mommy Fausat, good evening, ma'am. So I want to believe that he's doing that. I am not part of it, I don't know about it. But you see, the reason why I am so gutted today is very, very straightforward. So when he picked up this Jeremiah family, after Mr. Gabriel's issue, the next family he picked up was Mr. Jeremiah, the one that I know about anyway. He helped them. He got them a house. They were living in like a slum and he got them a very nice, beautiful house. And I'm not going to, again, I'll be honest with you, I was really, really impressed. And then the people that hijacked Mr. Gabriel from him, okay, the people that hijacked Mr. Gabriel from him, they came back again to hijack this family called Jeremiah family from Olamide again. Nígbà tó ń ṣe pé wọ́n so Destiny Olamide, wọ́n so pọ̀ mọ́ titi yín. What exactly do you want from the boy? If you want to run a charity, open your own charity. Go about and find the people that you want to help. You see this lady called, is it Susie Retty or Susie whatever? Susie anyway. I really, really cannot stand that lady. I hate everything that she does. Honestly speaking. And this is where we are going to talk to Nigerian police as well. You guys are crazy. I'm sorry to say, but you are crazy. You know why I said you are crazy? We have these people in the United Kingdom. They'll be writing petition in Nigeria to get people arrested. Because they know that as soon as they put in a petition, you will do what? You will go pick up the person. They are based in London. They are writing petition in Nigeria. Anyway, so there's this thing about Olamide collecting 4 million naira. Abibeko. And they believe he collected over 4 million naira for for the Jeremiah family. And he didn't, he obviously didn't give them all the money. So they started doubting him. Oh, is he a criminal? Oh, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. I'm trying to cut it as short as possible. Mr. Jeremiah. On the issue of Mr. Jeremiah, now they have hijacked Mr. Jeremiah away from Olamide. Okay? The same thing that this Susie lady, the same thing that she did to Sister Ramota. Anybody that knows Sister Ramota will know that Sister Ramota was doing perfectly well when Sister Ramota was with, I don't know, what's that other lady? The one that I didn't understand the last time. Okay, what's that lady's name? The one that is selling food now. That lady, only, one has to just be straightforward. That lady really tried for Sister Ramota. Susie came in, hijacked Sister Ramota from the lady, and boom, from there, Sister Ramota's star went down the drain. Now, Sister Ramota lately has been picked up by other people like movie producers and so on and so forth. And I can see that this same Arrow, thank you very much, Sister Uncle Lekon. I can see that this same Susie or whatever is trying to move close again to Sister Ramota. I'm very sure the family, they are not stupid anyway. They will, they will yara woni brain láti make sure pé kó má jẹ́ kí star Sister Ramota kó tún ṣe kíni kó tún wá destroy again. Now you've hijacked this family from Olamide. I'm talking about the Jeremiah family. Hello? Why, for God's sake, everything I'm going to say tonight, I'm going to be straightforward. Why, for God's sake, what right do you believe and what power do you think you have to be asking Olamide. I have problem with that. As to, you know, what he did with the money, how much he took from the money, you know, how much he spent from the money. At the end of the day, yes, we understand the fact that it is public money, okay? But whatever Olamide feels that, you know, he needs to do for that family, he has done it for them. And they repaid him back with evil. Anytime he tries to help people, I have noticed it, they always repay him back with evil. Something will always come up. You understand? Something will always come up. Oh, Olamide o ti ba ye eyan kan je. Olamide ti ṣe this, Olamide ti ṣe that. Something will always come up. So, after helping this particular family, a family that he doesn't even know, a family that it doesn't even belong to him, you guys came out and you started what? And you started all your madness with Olamide again. Nígbà tó wá yá, you have already hijacked the family. You have already asked the general public to donate money for the family, okay? And the general public has already donated money for the family. Now, the question that I want to ask you is, you kept coming out to question Olamide, what he did with the money. Don't you think that we can ask you the same question, that the money that was contributed to your care, one celebrity whatever, don't you think we, the general public, and we can throw the same question at you, that how much did you also collect from the general public, and what did you do with the money? Now, after hijacking the family from the poor boy because you want to take over anything that he is doing, you now had the guts, you had the effrontery to go and report him near Alagbon. They now arrested the boy. I think he was there for, I don't know, maybe for a few hours, or maybe for, maybe for 3, 4, 4 hours, whatever. He started throwing up. They locked him up for some few minutes. Abibeko, he started throwing up. After which, I believe, they called his mom. And after calling his mom came there and they released the boy. Abibeko, fine. And when Brother Soji Olowoyo, I'm talking about Olowo Gbogboro, when he heard about this, he came out. If Brother Soji didn't come out that day to come and scream and shout, I'm sure maybe that guy will still be in Alagbonde. So he came out and he was, what is it? What is Olamide's offense? Why? Why do you want to kill him? I tell you one thing, I don't like one person called Yaola, and I will never like that one. I don't like that lady at all. Toro lo kọ́kọ́ béèrè pé kó máa ṣépè fún àwọn ènìyàn lórí platform Olamide ńbẹ̀. Now let me move on. But Asoji came out and he used his voice. And he was screaming and shouting. He was calling here and there. Calling people that will help Olamide out. And they did. And you sent a voice note to him, yes or no? Did you not? Yes, you did. And after that voice note, I remember you thanking Brother Soji. Now, this thing, Timon, sorry, this was 4 days ago. 4 to 5 days ago. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká fast forward. Ní ìgbà tó wá di 4 days ago, gbogbo wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bọ́ síta, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní stage show. I saw a show on Pulse and Ponder. Níbi tí Suzy Retty tó ti sọ̀rọ̀, mo máa play and sing láìpẹ́. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn, ọjọ́ Friday, or is it Friday? Gbogbo wa tá jẹ́ tá wà lórí public yìí, gbogbo wa la fojú wa rí ibi tí Olamide òun lélẹ́yìí. Olamide was with Baba Ijesha níyẹn 3 days ago. Hold on, please. Just a moment, please. Let me, hold on. This is Olamide with Baba Ijesha on Friday. Abibeko, ní ọjọ́ Friday. Ṣé rí pé ó look perfectly well tí nǹkan kan ṣe. This is Olamide. Òun ló gbé báàgì kọ́ ọrùn yẹn. Olamide nìyẹn. Abibeko. Mo ń bọ̀. Olamide rè. Ó rí. Ó nìyẹn. Okay. That was just on Friday. Olamide la rí ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Nígbà tó di yesterday, Mommy Yinka TNT came out. Ẹ gbà mí o. Hey, Olamide o. Hey, wọ́n sọ pé ó need major operation. Any normal person. As a matter of fact, nígbà tí Mommy Yinka TNT tó ń bọ́ síta, èmi ni mo kọ́kọ́ pé bọ́dá sọjí pé ẹgbàá wá wọ́n ní pé nǹkan tí ń ṣe Olamide o. You see, I wasn't going to get involved in anything that has to do with him. Because I have my own opinion on him, but which I wouldn't want to say now. Emo, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe máa wo bó ṣe ń lọ. Wọ́n ní nǹkan ti ṣe wọ́n ló ní the operation wọ́n náà fẹ́ gẹ́nu ẹ̀ o. Bọ́dá sọjí was like nǹkan ṣe báwo. I'm not going to lie to you. I doubted it myself. I doubted it. You know why? Because the same Olamide, we saw him on Friday. The same Olamide had a show on his own platform. I'm not see. I see almost everything that happens on Facebook. When Baba Jesha was coming out, nínú show ton ṣe, Olamide fúnra rẹ̀, òun gan stage show lórí platform ẹ̀. Immediately he finished that show, ó delete ẹ̀. Bóyá nìkan ló wá pé irọ́ o, má jẹ́ kán rí ẹ pẹ̀lú Baba Jesha kíníkan, ó wá delete ẹ̀. Show you now. How do you now know you don't want us to doubt the fact that we okay? Hello, what are you people talking about? This is the same Olamide, okay? That to jẹ́ pé ní ọjọ́ the same Friday or is it Saturday tí Brother Soji ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. He was requesting for 200,000. Hello? He was asking Brother Soji pé Brother Soji ẹ jọ̀ọ́ and the only thing tẹ́mi kò fẹ́ béèrè ni pé tẹ́ bá lè fún mi ní 200,000 kí n fi ṣe mọ́tò mi. That Brother Soji was now giving him advice that, hello, listen, oh boy, ìwọ ọmọkùnrin ò need the charity wèrè kankan. To be honest with you, I don't think he should stop his charity. I think he should continue his charity. At the same time, he needs to have something that he's doing on the side. And this is the reason why I would want him to continue his charity. Very simple. Because there are people that do not even want him to do his charity at all. Because of the fact tó yẹ pé tó bá ti gbé project wá, mi ò sọ ìgbà tó ṣe ká alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ o. Ẹ rí pé mo ṣe show fún gbà yẹn tí mo fún jẹ gidi gan. Because mo believe pé how can you possibly come out and say pé kíníkan. Yes, I understand that, John. Àmọ́ pé anything ló lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ní between ìjọ Friday àti, in fact, anything can happen within 1 hour. But people will still doubt it. A lot of people doubted it. Even friendship me with it, she was doubting it. And a whole lot of people on the platform that day were doubting it as well. Hello? Kí ni àwọn people ń sọ? Kí lẹ ń sọ? Ọ̀rọ̀ wo lẹ ń sọ yìí? People will doubt it. Because of the fact tó yẹ pé wọ́n rí. Ẹlòmíì lè sọ pé okay o, àbí nítorí pé Olamide kò fẹ́ padà lọ sí police station ni. Ẹ̀yin set of olórí burúkú àtàláyé bàjẹ́. Ẹ̀yin náà lẹ lọ arrest ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Ta ló mọ̀ bóyá níbi tí wọ́n ti mọ́ lálágbọ́n, ṣé alágbọ́n wá jẹ́ bí kan téèyàn ń lọ tó máa padà dé tó máa normal ni. Àwọn èèyàn ń lọ pàǹtí gan, wọ́n dé. Ṣé ẹ̀yin ò rí ní ìgbà tí kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà tó dé tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ pé pé òun ya ìgbẹ́ òun ya ẹ̀jẹ̀ nínú ìgbẹ́ ni. You saw it, did you not? So ẹ̀yin lẹ fúnrara yín, right? Ẹ̀yin fúnrara yín, ẹ̀yin lẹ mú ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lẹ send ẹ̀ lọ sí kí náà ti ń pè níbẹ̀ lálágbọ́n níbẹ̀. He is not questioning your own fucking charity, but you have the guts to be questioning his charity. What right do you have láti máa fi question charity títí tí ẹ? Ọmọ yẹn wá lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn nìyẹn, ìgbà tó wá dé ó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní feel sick. I'm not going to lie to you. Yesterday I doubted it. Because èmi gan wò pé kí ló ń ṣe àwọn ilé kí ló ń sọ, what are they talking about? I doubted it. But nǹkan tó yẹ kán ti ṣe fún wa, ohun tó yẹ kán ti ṣe fún wa, I'm talking about, and I'm going to go to Mommy Yinka TNT now. Mommy Yinka TNT, she tried her best. She came out, you know, láti fi sọ títí wọn, just to make, you know, kí gbogbo, but wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé wa tó. Tó bá pé wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé wa tó ni, you know, when, I mean, yes, nobody is saying, okay, display his picture or something, but tó bá pé provide is something. Bóyá kan lè rí lórí sick bed, ká fojú wa rí nítòótọ́. There's so many scamming that is going on social media. Bóyá àwọn èèyàn bá ti rí pé okay, yes, bóyá Olamide is not feeling well nítòótọ́, but people were doubting it. And the reason why Tẹ́ṣẹ́rítì Bọ́dá Sọ́jí ṣe mọ̀ pé okay, ẹni sùúrù wèrè wo lẹ́ ń kí náà ń sọ. Olamide tá ṣe ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ 2 days ago. That's why he was doubting it. Not that he wants, you can hear it in the show that he had, that he kept hammering on, nǹkan kan ò gbúdọ̀ ṣe kíni, nǹkan kan ò gbúdọ̀ ṣe Olamide o. Tí nǹkan bá ṣe Olamide, ẹ ti dáràn o. I don't agree with the èpè side of things. Everybody knows that I don't like it when it comes to kí o máa ṣépè fọ́mọ. I don't agree with that. But, you know, one has to give it to Bọ́dá Sọ́jí that he tried his best as bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé wọ́n mú Olamide as ọmọ ni. And yes, we're not going to lie to one another. Àwọn èèyàn wà lára ǹdí Olamide tó jẹ́ pé wọn kì í ṣe ènìyàn gidi. Ṣé bí ènìyàn kan ló hijack Olamide lọ́wọ́ Mommy TNT? The person that brought Olamide into limelight is Mommy Yinka TNT. I can tell you that tó bá pé ọmọ yẹn wọ́n ti fi sílẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Mommy Sister Yinka TNT ni. And when some of the problem that he is having today, he will not have it. I do not like Iyaola. There's something about that woman that is not right. Bó ṣe manage it is not right. Except tó bá pé maybe ẹni tó ń pè ní Iyaola bóyá nǹkan benefit nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ Olamide o. But tó bá pé kò ń ṣe pé òun náà ó hijack Olamide látọ̀dọ̀ Sister Yinka TNT. Bóyá ọmọ yẹn bóyá kò bá ti wà better than bó ṣe wà lẹ́ni ìsìn. Ẹ dẹ̀ ti hijack ẹ nìyẹn. Kẹ́ dẹ̀ rọra máa look after, kẹ́ máa bá ṣe kíni, kẹ́ máa bá ṣe management nǹkan ẹ̀ dẹ̀ mú gbogbo ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ń dàrú tó wá jẹ́ pé anytime he brings a case on board, there needs to be questioning. Hello Olamide, how did you do this? How did you do that? Now, how dare you? Ìwọ tó péré ní kíní kan celebrity whatever tó ń pè yẹn àti wọ Suzireti àbí Suzirosi or whatever tẹ́ bá pera yín. Position tọmọ yẹn tó wà ní ẹni nísìn ó lè jẹ́ pé yín lẹ fà. No, Yola is not his mother. Ó lè jẹ́ pé yín lẹ fà. Torọ́ Ọlọ́run ló mọ nǹkan tọmọ yẹn tó fà símú níbi tẹ́ ẹ rán lọ. Ọlọ́run ló tiẹ̀ tún wá ní pé kó tún tètè kúrò ńbẹ̀ yẹn gan, torí tó bá pé kó tètè kúrò ńbẹ̀ ni ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé nǹkan tá à ń sọ ẹ̀kọ́ là bá máa sọ. Now, olórí burúkú ara yín nísìn ẹ dá wàhálà sílẹ̀. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, ẹ dá wàhálà, ẹ dá sílẹ̀, ẹ ń question, ẹ ń béèrè. I mean, look at what, this is not, they have their own charity organization. They hijack somebody that Olamide is looking after. Come and listen to what they are saying. Ẹ já gbọ́ fún, ká gbé fún àwọn general public, kàn bá wa gbọ́. Òṣì lọ́lọ́run ò fẹ́, Ọlọ́run Jésù Kristi ń gbọ́, Ọlọ́run ò fẹ́ òṣì o. Ọlọ́run ò fẹ́ òṣì rárá. Ẹ máa gbọ́ wọn o. Ẹ máa gbọ́ wọn. Àwọn tó rán Olamide lọ sí, tí wọ́n rán Olamide lọ sí alágbọ̀n. Àwọn náà ní charity wọn o. Wọ́n hijack ènìyàn lọ́wọ́ Olamide. After that hijacking, wọ́n dẹ̀ tún rán lọ sí alágbọ̀n. Wọ́n lọ question ẹ̀. Wọ́n lọ verify how much is in his bank account. How much has he spent? Dorcas is Susie Reti, not Susie Rosie. Talo, Susie Rosie. Susie Rosie is somebody else. Talele. Hello, sir. Hello? I'm online. Did you want to talk online?
Yeah,
Ṣé mo pé bí Susie Rosie bó ṣe get involved lọ́rọ̀ ọmọ Suratu náà nìyẹn? Mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rorúkọ yín sìn ní bó ṣe báyé Monsurat tó fẹ́ báyé mo ṣì ń padà mo ṣì wà lórí kéèsì Monsurat o. I was distracted ni mo ṣì wà lórí ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ n gbé yín sí speaker. Bí the same Susie Rosie bó ṣe ẹ sáré dá sí.
In fact, you well done. You are doing well done. Sherry, that lady called Susie Wiri or Kinon Kunye.
Benny.
I think it's high time. Ki anybody to buy let me just call them what I mean. Can anybody can obo. O de pe bi taye ba koju si ba eyin lo ma nko si. O de man o de lati ma it's o ma toro be awon oja more like a crazy. I don't even know because I spoke to him the last time to involve ni poro lady yẹn pé who are you? It's high time. O de pe because kí ló kan pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ boy yẹn gan pa o ní ṣe. Kí ló
ń question account Olamide fún? Kí ló ń question account Olamide fún?
That day we are even talking about this Monsura issue. He's trying to, he's telling you don't know Kiniko. It's high time because we're got the problem.
Benny.
The woman taking a check go lórí ìjọba ènìyàn. Ṣé woman be now I don't even know. That the problem. That woman Susie, I don't know, crazy. Everywhere. It's high time. Kí o gbọ́n yín tẹ́ máa ń ṣe bí iṣẹ́ báyìí kẹ́ péré lórí ó dà pé ó ti nǹkan kan ti rán pẹ̀lú brain ẹ̀. You understand?
Ọlọ́run, ó terrible.
I think it's high time you people have to try and do something about that lady. Mo lè put there more than gbà yẹn ẹni pé òun náà ló fẹ́ da case ọmọ yẹn rú. Tó lọ opposite down because èèyàn tó bímọ mẹ́ta tí àwọn wèrè kan gbọmọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ bímọ. Ó wá tún lọ bọ́kọ ọmọ yẹn ó lọ ṣe.
Ẹ imagine ó sáré bó ṣe jump forward lọ́jọ́ yẹn náà nìyẹn tó lọ ń bọ́kọ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Wọ́n gbé kéèsì wá báyìí Adé ti sáré jump.
Ramota yẹn bá ti wà ní UK ní ìsìn àbá Amẹ́ríkà ni àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ gbé lọ nígbà yẹn.
Ramota yẹ kó ti lọ gidi gan,
The lady is down in Corona tó ń ṣe tíátà wèrè káàkiri.
Ẹ ń bọ̀ ẹ ṣáà ó ṣáà tiẹ̀ sì ń ṣe nǹkan. Ó tiẹ̀ sì ń ṣe nǹkan.
The same thing náà. Olamide tó fi wá rí báyìí náà. It's the same thing. Kí ló kàn? And again, èmi Ramadan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn máa kọ́ dẹ́pọ̀ ṣe charity tí ó sanwó fún rẹ̀. Èmi ló ní charity. Every charity I know, even in this country, no matter what they pay inside that charity. Me, more boy, you pay charity, you don't pay yourself. Me, more not much you. And when this guy is doing, a woman can be a moment to man to love woman. I couldn't detail by any land. Almost 4 million. But if you lady no para deal with the woman and all.
Share the same guy.
This guy.
Èmi ò kí ń wo tó ń ṣe ń bẹ̀.
Woman mo ti mọ̀ right ìgbà tí mo wà ní Island woman yẹn ìgbà tí mo lọ sí Nigeria 2017 ó wà ń bẹ títí ló ń sùn. This boy Lamide ó make sure pé ó raise over almost 10 million tí gbọ́n ọ̀dá fún ó gbalé fún woman yìí ó padà wá ṣe aburú fún boy Lamide yẹn.
Imagine. Ó dà pé dán.
So this 2018 mo ṣe pè wọlé gangan you need to just it's high time you excuse ẹ bí a máa fi ọwọ́ ìjọba Nàìjíríà kan gbé kan lọ dé mọ́bì kan ni kan wà ń bèrè ni ẹ̀ kọ́kẹ́ mi ò wò pé kí ló tó bọ́ lọ́rọ̀ Ọlámídé yìí gangan pàápàá who is this lady gbogbo nǹkan tó lọ́dọ̀ máa ń bàjẹ́ ni ẹ lọ́wọ́ péjì ẹ̀ náà a máa sọ̀rọ̀ bí ìjàmọ́ I don't know very dirty animal because.
Kí ni gbogbo ẹjọ́ wèrè? Kí ló fẹ́ jọ wèrè?
Ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ bọ́ọ̀ yìí òun náà ló ń sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ ní station I don't know kí ló kàn èèyàn ok wọ́n náà lè gbowó tó bá gbowó tó ti ṣe dáadáa fáwọn èèyàn òun náà láti ibi tí ó bá ti ṣe ènìyàn ti ń jẹ but this guy is not like that So, but this to start crazy, I don't know. Any láti lame, any láti eka dig lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀, ó máa yóò gbádùn.
Ẹ bá wọn ṣe charity tí wọn.
The same thing ló ṣe mú gẹ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ mẹ́ta yẹn ta fẹ́ help ní time yẹn náà. Any láti is ọwọ́ high time eka ṣe nǹkan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀, mi ò rò bó gbádùn.
Ah.
Ẹ kú ṣe máa.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. You know, that is it's becoming sickening and ridiculous. Olamide did not question you on your own charity. Te John Ron níbẹ̀ o. Ìwọ àti kíní kan celebrity mi o mountain celebrity. I'm not going to advertise your charity here. But you can question what he is doing with money. Let me play it for people. Ẹ máa gbọ́. Mo máa padà sí Okay.
There was petition and how he was arrested by the police.
Yeah, no problem. Right.
This was 4 days ago. This was 4 days ago. They wrote a petition against this same Olamide. Got him arrested. Do you understand? Got him arrested, locked him up. Sínú alágbọ̀nbẹ̀ yẹn. Débi pé ọmọ ọlọ́mọ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pẹ̀jẹ̀. Wọ́n wá sọ pé kíní ni. Ṣé ẹ̀yin mọ̀ bóyá pé eruku ló kó sí nínú somebody that is suffering from a very, very strong chronic asthma. Tó jẹ́ pé nínú prison níbẹ̀ yẹn bí tẹ́ lọ́ọ̀kì ẹ̀mọ́ náà ti sọ pé ọmọ yẹn ti ń pẹ̀jẹ̀ tí nǹkan kan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́lámídé, we will hold Suzy Roasty àbí Roasty àbí Suzy kílẹ̀ pé ṣé Roasty anyway Suzy, we will hold you responsible, and that other silly lady that is running another stupid charity there tó jẹ́ pé ẹ fẹ́ máa gba glory nǹkan tọ́mọ ọlọ́mọ bá ṣe, we will hold you guys responsible. Mo ṣì ń bọ̀ lórí girlfriend Olamide o, ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ni mo máa mú. Ẹ̀yin lẹ máa wà responsible because olórí burúkú lẹ́jọ́ kò sí anybody tó question charity tí yín. What right do you have to be questioning his charity and what he does and what he is doing with his money? Is he any of your fucking business? Ẹ lọ lock ẹ up. It is as a result of you locking him up. Òun ló jẹ́ kí ọmọ yẹn kó ṣe kíni. Òun ló jẹ́ kó wà níbi tó wà lẹ́ni. Ẹ máa gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu àwọn wèrè o. Ẹ máa gbọ́ o. Ẹ máa gbọ́.
Aim was to make a complaint about him because we were not happy with a few things that we saw.
Sorry, who make
You wanted to make a complaint about him. You are based in London. Ẹ máa wo dáadáa tó fi bá ẹ máa gbọ́ o. Ẹ̀yin Nigerian nation, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ máa gbọ́ o. Ẹ̀yin Yorùbá nation, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ máa gbọ́ o. You are based in London. Somebody is running a charity organization in Nigeria. Whether they are paying into his bank account or not, problem we don't want to know. You now went and wrote a petition against him in Nigeria. Abibeko. Meanwhile, you are based in London. It's not as if you are going to Nigeria. Kele ori buruku ton se ni Nigeria yen o. Àti ori buruku tawon wèrè kan ton se ni London. You are based here. You people are writing petition against the boy in Nigeria. Although the other lady is based in Nigeria. Ojú kòkòrò olè àtẹnujẹ tó náà fẹ́ ṣe láti máa gba glory lórí charity títí ẹ̀. Òun ló jẹ́ kó náà kó hijack charity mọ́. Ló jẹ́ kó hijack charity mọ́ Olamide lọ́wọ́. We are not stupid. Mo ṣì ń bọ̀ lórí ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ni màá máa mú o. Ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ni màá máa mú. Ẹ máa gbọ́ o.
About him, who petitioned
Myself and Bimbo.
Òun àtẹwọ́bìnrin tó ń pè ní Bimbo iná lọ petition Olamide ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó ń fi gbé lọ sí alágbọ̀n. Wọ́n gbé lọ sí Zuntu o. Wọ́n gbé lọ sí Panti. Alágbọ̀n. Alágbọ̀n náà gbọ́mọ lọ́mọ lọ. Is alágbọ̀n not even worse than the two tí mo mention sin? Although I don't know any of them. Ṣé rí pé jealousy orí burúkú ayé yín tó ti bàjẹ́ títí yín ti tá dànù. What exactly do you want from him? Accounting for what? For what purpose and for what reason? For what purpose and for what reason? Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ lẹ́ni pọ̀ jẹ́ kí n wò ná. Because mo fẹ́ ṣe proper analysis into this particular show here. But jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn kàn rọra gbọ́ díẹ̀ náà. Màá wá padà wá tó bá tún di ọ̀la. I will come and talk about this stupid video here. Because you people are very stupid.
I don't know if anybody remembers, Olamide was the one who actually asked to go to court and he was the one screaming and shouting that he wants to go to court, he wants to deal with this, blah, blah.
Can you just imagine that stupid statement? And they wanted to invite him for questioning, but he was shouting that he wanted to go to court. He wanted to go to court. So we had to tell them to invite him so that he can go to court. Court. Tell him court, Oriburuku. Do you even have any right on income to share in the first place? Has anybody asked you for accounting of the things that you are doing with your charity? If you are saying that, charity, can we not say you are equally guilty of the same thing that you are blaming him for? Are you not a criminal yourself? Have you never, like you are saying you are running a charity of your own, Abibeko? Have you not stolen from that charity as well? You want to tell me that all the money that they donate into your care, the same thing you are blaming Olamide for, you are doing the same thing. Oh, Lenny, what not? Ni what only can arrest you, go come and question her. Question her for what? Question her for what? Thomas up one line no omo yen leni. Omo yen feel sick leni. Olori buruku yin le wa, ẹ̀yin le cause ye. Yes, o ti le ní underlying condition yen already. O ti le ní problem yin already. Wàhálà yẹn ti le wà ńbẹ̀ already, but ẹ̀yin lẹ jẹ́ kó ṣe kíni, ẹ̀yin lẹ jẹ́ kó shoot out. Débi pé wọ́n wá lọ ńlanu ẹ̀ wá ṣe ń sọ mo gbọ́ tẹ́ ń sọ lọ́dọ̀ ọmọ mi Yinka TNT àwọn wá lọ síbẹ̀ ìgbà tó wọ́n lọ síbẹ̀ ó yẹ kán tún lọ arrest ẹ̀ lọ́la àbólórí burúkú nìyí ni wọ́n á sọ fún wọn leave him alone àbólórí burúkú nìyí ni. Why you people using power over people just because òun ò léèyàn àbí ẹ ti wò pé yín ní connection ní Nàìjíríà olórí burúkú nìyí sẹ́ you don't understand olórí burúkú nìyí. Tẹ́ bá dé wá rí tí bọ́dá Sọjí tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fún yín lépè excluding mọ́mí yín TNT ẹ deserve ìpè tó fún yín Ọlọ́run tọ́lọ́ lórí burúkú yín lè gbọ́mọ ní débi tó wà lẹ́ni excluding mọ́mí yín TNT because ìyá yín ò mọ nǹkan kan tiẹ̀ to be honest with you she be my person bọ́ ṣé ó rí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó kù olórí burúkú ni yín olórí burúkú ìkàdẹ̀ ni yín ayé yín ò dẹ̀ mú yes gbogbo ilé ayé yín láì fún yín báyìí ó mú 0 no ẹ máa gbọ́ o.
Okay.
So, we made the complaint.
Imagine.
Can I explain why the complaint was made?
Why?
Yeah, we're listening.
Okay. So, I saw the video of when he, actually somebody called my attention to it, when he was chucking them out of the house. Now, from what I saw, from when he met the guy, I think it was at ShopRite. Now, you approached a young child and you knew that they were, they didn't come from a wealthy family, and you asked if you could see their parents. And you went to their house, and you saw the way in which they were living, and you started soliciting for money for them.
And so?
At some point, you made enough money, and then you now called them, and you got an apartment for them, which is lovely and nice.
Okay.
You furnished the apartment.
Okay.
You know.
Did you hear that? Ọlọ́run jẹ́ aṣọ́re dáràn. Oore l'Ọlámídé ṣe o. He got an apartment. He furnished the apartment. Ó gba ilé, ó sanwó ilé, ó dẹ̀ furnish apartment yẹn. Olórí burúkú ara yín. Ìgbà tán lé àwọn people yẹn kúrò nínú ilé. Ṣé wọ́n sọ fún yín pé wọ́n dá owó tí wọ́n san fún inú ilé yẹn? Ṣé wọ́n sọ fún yín pé wọ́n dá padà fún Ọlámídé ni? Me, I'm going to sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ wa. I have told him off before. Ṣé you understand? I have mo ti fún ní baba because ìgbà tó ṣe ń tó ṣe fún mo ti fún ní baba ṣó lórí bí rí. But that will not stop me from saying the truth. Nígbà tí mo bá rí òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ nílẹ̀. Ṣé you understand? Kò ní stop me from saying the truth. Olórí burúkú lẹ́jọ́. Ó ń ṣe nǹkan títí tiẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ títí tiẹ̀. Kí ló ṣe kàn yín nǹkan t'Ọlámídé ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ títí tiẹ̀? Ẹ̀yin ò ṣe kọjú mórí burúkú tẹ́yin ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ títí yín. Tó bá ràn yàn lọ́wọ́ tẹ́ni yẹn bá sọ pé kí o wá o ìrànlọ́wọ́ tó ṣe fún wa yìí o appreciate ẹ o àbí ìrànlọ́wọ́ tó ṣe fún wa yìí kò tó o hello káwọn ènìyàn dẹ̀ máa lọ now kó dẹ̀ lọ face life wọn kán lọ ranra wọn lọ́wọ́ now we are talking about help here tẹ́nìyàn bá ràn yàn lọ́wọ́ tó bá tún sọ fẹ́ pé do you know what fuck off that is his problem At the end of the day, it is not your people that donated the money. Hello? It is Olamide's people that donated the money on his platform. Whatever money that Tumba donated from belongs to him. Whatever he wants to do with it, yes, it is a public fund, but ìgbà tó ti decide tó ti san sínú àpò Olamide yẹn, Olamide ló ní tó ṣe fẹ́ ná, tó ṣe fẹ́ lò kò kan olórí burúkú ara yín, ẹ̀yin wèrè tẹ́ lọ arrest ẹ̀, tẹ́ fa wàhálà tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí o. Ṣé rí pé olórí burúkú ni ẹ̀yin lẹ jẹ́ kí nǹkan kó sọmọ yẹn nínú, because ní police station látàlágbọ́n níbẹ̀, ibẹ̀ náà ti ń complain, lọ́mọ yẹn ti ń complain pé inú ń dùn òun tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ṣé rí pé olórí burúkú ni gbogbo àwọn owó tẹ̀yin ń gbà sínú charity tí ìjẹ́ anybody wá question yín lórí ẹ̀, ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú? No. So tẹ́nìtì bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Olamide, èmi ò mọ bọ́dá sọjí tó lórí burúkú ara yín tẹ̀ ń pariwo. What did he do? What is his offense? What is the problem with you people? He did nothing. He only spoke out of anger. Pé olórí burúkú, he was coming out to attack all of you. Ṣé bí gbogbo yín ni wọ́n bọ́ síta tó wá attack pé ṣé olórí burúkú ni yín ni? Kí ló dé? Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ pọ̀ Olamide ni? Ẹ má pa o, ẹ má pa o, ẹ má pa o. Mr. Soji Olowoyo ń sọ̀rọ̀ as bí bàbá bó ṣe yẹ kán sọ̀rọ̀. So kí ló fa ẹjọ́ òṣì, kí ló fa wèrè? Mo ń bọ̀ lórí ìwọ ìyàwó. Jẹ́ ń gbóyìnbó London ìtàn. Mo ń gbọ́. Jẹ́ ń mu coffee.
They left the dog behind. You, Olamide, you actually went by yourself. You didn't even tell them the day you were going to get the dog. You actually gave them a surprise when you turned up with the dog.
And what's the big deal in that?
The dog to them.
Sorry. It was Olamide that went to their former house to tow the dog.
Yeah, the dog nearly bit him that day.
Okay.
He went. He didn't even tell them. He didn't even tell them he was going.
Okay.
When he got to the house, he hid the dog in the boots, and he said to them, "Oh, it seems like your dog has run away anyway." He was just joking with them. Then he surprised them and showed them the dog in the boots, and that's how the dog got to the house. Now,
Akinola Adebimpe, Olamide has already apologized to the church. He has already apologized to the church.
later, you turn up and you say they've had an argument with your girls. The neighbors are complaining about them. They have to pack their things within 5 minutes. I'm sorry, but who does that? No matter.
That person that says, the person by the name Kike Lomo Osilaro, you can call me on our number that ends with 6797. Admin, help me to pin the phone number if that person wants to call me, please. But Eje King Bobito, Emagbo.
You're meant to give notice. You took these people.
Actually, do you know what I'll do? I'm going to come back tomorrow and we're going to have full analysis into this particular show. Because into mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí ó pọ̀ lénìí. So má jẹ́ kí n jókòó kí n kàn máa gbọ́ show because it's about 2 hours long. So I'm going to handle this particular one tomorrow. Now, so ẹ jẹ́ kí n fele síbí, mo máa ṣì gbélé wá tó bá dọ̀la. Now, ẹ jẹ́ kí n move sórí the next one. Ìwọ tó pé rẹ ní girlfriend, orí pórí tiẹ̀ dàrú ntiẹ̀. Mo sorry láti sọ pórí ẹ dàrú, bo orí ẹ dàrú. Torí tó bá pórí tiẹ̀ pé ni. Ó ń pariwo káàkiri, ó ń ṣe bí wo tó bá wá gbé mi ó ń ṣe bọ́dá sọ́dí o, máa fẹ́ bú ìyá ẹ̀ pa. Wo, máa fẹ́ pè ránṣẹ́ sí yín lé yín. Ọlọ́run, ọ̀tá tèmi ò gbádùn. Bọ́dá sọ́dí ló lè fi ẹlẹ́ pò kè pé kó máa lọ. Máa bú ẹ. Máa fẹ́ bú ẹ pa. Máa fẹ́ bú ẹ pa. Máa kàn máa fún ẹ ní èébú gan lọ ni. Kí n tó wá sórí ọ̀rọ̀ tiẹ̀. Ẹ lọ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò wá jàre. Aṣọ tí mo wọ̀, a beautiful dress, lovely, amazing. Fully stone to gbaski. It's LPD Couture collection. LPD Couture by Lady Polo D. Ó wà available in stock. Kẹ́pẹ́ wá 079-610-11814. That is 079-610-11814. We have it available up to size 50. This particular one that I'm wearing. Now, you want to put any girlfriend? Orí tiẹ̀ ó pé. If you come for me, ọ̀tá tèmi gun ò gbádùn. You come for me, I come for you. Máa fún ẹ jẹ dáadáa. You said your boyfriend is not feeling well. You said, oh, strong. I don't agree with anybody swearing on anybody. But at the end of the day, you need to understand the fact that we are not stupid with the general public that are watching. Already, àwọn tó gbé boyfriend díẹ̀ lọ sí prison bí tó wà. Àwọn náà sọ fún wa pé boyfriend díẹ̀ scammer ni. Àwọn náà wá ń ṣe investigation lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ayé boyfriend díẹ̀ lórí Facebook. Ẹ lè má gbàgbé John torí Ọlọ́run Tọ́bánù wà o. Ṣé rí pé mo ti túnrun mi ń sìn. Ó jẹ́ kí Tọ́bánù yẹn kó flat. Ṣé rí pé kò wú sẹ́yìn bí kíní because mo ti tú gbogbo irun yẹn kúrò. Ṣé rí bó ṣe máa lókù tó máa fine lórí irun yín ni ẹ̀dì tún lè fa síwájú ẹ lè fa lọ sẹ́yìn. Ṣé rí mo relax irun mi níwájú díẹ̀. Ṣé rí pé ó lẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ dáadáa. Ó fine dáadáa. Very simple. Ó ní ìdírun lọ títí òru mú ń sìn. Ra ṣe kíni lọ́ra wọ̀ báyìí òun ló ń ti ẹnìyẹn. Ó wá sọ para boyfriend díẹ̀ ò yá. Ó pe mọ́mí Yinka TNT which is okay. Ó tètè report fún wọn. Although ó ti sign gbogbo paperwork tí ò yẹ kó sign kó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pa àwọn èèyàn. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Àwọn tó gbé boyfriend díẹ̀ lọ sí prison níbi tó ti kan àgbákò pé kí ó máa wúkọ́ kó máa pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ó bọ́ síta kó wá bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ pé hello Suzy àti Bímbọ́ olórí burúkú nìyí o kí ló dé kí ni nǹkan tó fà á tẹ́ fi gbé girlfriend boyfriend mi lọ sí kinní ṣé ẹ gbọ́ pé wọ́n ní boyfriend yẹn ń pẹ̀jẹ̀ ni ṣé ẹ fẹ́ pa boyfriend mi ni Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa dá fún ẹ̀yin náà Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa dá fún yín Ọlọ́run máa dá fún yín ṣé tí nǹkan kan bá ṣe ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ò ní rókódó mọ́ ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pókó ẹnìkan ni tí mo fi ń run pákó ń sìn ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé tí nǹkan bá ṣe gbogbo doggy style tá a máa ń ṣe yẹn mi ò ní rí doggy style ṣe mọ́ Suzy Retty kí ló dé kí lọ́kọ mi ṣe fún ẹ ó bọ́ síta kó wá sunkún. Ó mọ bó ṣe lè gbé fóònù tó lè pe bọ́dà sọjí ààbọ̀ wọ́n ti mọ́kàn mi o tó bá ń ṣe pé wọ́n gan benefit nínú charity yẹn. Ó bọ́ síta kó ní ẹ gbà mí o ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere ẹ gbà mí o Suzy Retty fẹ́ gboko lọ́wọ́ mi o ọlọ́mọdé adarun àti rókòǹsìn ó máa lè Ọlọ́run o ẹ̀ ní sokónú ẹ̀ ní sẹ́pọ̀nù ó bọ́ síta kó wá sọ yẹn o. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ó bọ́ síta kó wá sunkún yẹn. Just because bọ́dà sọjí wá tara wọ́n wá tara ọmọ táwọn pé kí ló dé nǹkan kò máa gbọ́dọ̀ Ṣọlámídé ó wá bọ́ síta ó wá gbẹ́nu wèrè sókè. Bàbá Lẹ́gbà.
Hello.
Ẹ káàsán jàre.
Ẹ káàsán ma.
Àbí o.
Lady Polodi tó gbá ski.
Ó gbá ski gan.
Wàláì yálà ya wọn.
Ya wọn.
Ẹ wo bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣe rí kọ́lọ́run ṣe dáadáa fún gbogbo wa. Àwọn àgbà ló máa ń pòwe ọ ní ẹni tí ò sí kò mọ ikú tó máa pa òun. Ṣé rí ìyàwó Ọlámídé àbí kí ló pe ẹ̀bí girlfriend Ọlámídé? Ṣebí nígbà tí wọ́n náà mú Ọlámídé tó ń lọ sálágbọn ǹjẹ́ ṣó ṣe ṣó?
Kò àwọn náà mo ń sọ lọ́wọ́ kẹ́ ẹ tó pè é pé kò rántí wọ́n máa gboko lọ́wọ́ òun gbà yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni àwọn tó jẹ́ backbone ọkọ ẹ̀ ǹjẹ́ ó jáde sí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣó jáde sí ṣó kò ṣe SOJ iná ló sáré jáde tó sáré gbọ́ pé wọ́n ti mú bọ̀bọ̀ yìí o.
Ó sùwà.
ọ̀dẹ̀ náà ń bínú ẹ̀. Ó yẹ kí èèyàn kan máa think twice. It's good for the person that is thinking twice. But wọ́n fẹ́ think bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé rí ìyàwó ẹ̀ yẹn ó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di fraka ni. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di fraka omi táwa máa ń mu nìyẹn. Ó ti yé. Because ó jáde ń sìn owó tó rí ara boyfriend yóò yá tó yẹ kó wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rọ.
Àbí láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù ṣó ti yẹ kó ní time láti wá complain lọ́la.
Ó dẹ̀ ní ó gbé sickness yẹn wà.
Ó wà critical ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe pé lórí Facebook láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù ó dẹ̀ tún níwò tí ìjẹpo ìwò tí ìjata o èpè tí wọ́n ń ṣe ò tí ìjẹpo ò tí ìfata sí o.
Wọ́n ṣèṣe àti àǹtí ni àti kí ló kọ ìyá ọlá. Tòró ń sọ ń bẹ̀ yẹn náà pọ́n ń ṣẹ́gẹ̀ fún ìjọ ó jẹ́ ká mọ̀ ń bẹ̀ yẹn pé àwọn tó ń rán òun jáde nìyẹn àwọn yẹn ò lè jáde tán ni but ọmọ ọsàn ni tó ń kó gbóngbó bá jà ẹ̀ òwe yẹn tó bá mọ̀ kó béèrè tó ní ògbọ́ yóò bá dáadáa.
Yorùbá wo ni ò gbọ́?
Kó lọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn àgbàlagbà wípé ọmọ ọsàn òun ló ń kó gbóngbó bá ìjà ẹ̀ wọ́n ló máa mú wọn àwọn yẹn wọ́n ló máa mú wọn gbọ́rọ̀ lórí show tó bá ṣe ní àárọ̀ yìí yẹn because o lè máa expect wípé bí SOJ ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ yẹn ó fi advice ọmọ yẹn ọ̀gbẹ́ni máa ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ò gbé iṣẹ́ mo ti pè sórí show ẹ̀ kiri lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ò gbé iṣẹ́ ṣe ìwé wá bísínẹ́sì tó jẹ́ pé kò ní ẹ̀tì ẹ tó máa jẹ́ kí ẹ̀tì ẹ lè pè ṣe kínní bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn òun gan láìkí iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe yẹn ó ti yé yín òun gan láìkí ẹ̀ tí àwọn èèyàn ló sọ pé kó má gbà ó ṣé SOJ ń ṣe charity ní ẹjọ́ àǹtí Dorcas ẹ̀kájọ wò SOJ ò ṣe ṣọ́jú kò ṣe charity bọ̀tí ó ń wo wípé kẹ́mi ẹ̀ lè gùn náà ní gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí ṣebí wọn ì tí ì sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn di ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò ṣáà tí pọ̀sẹ̀ kan tí eléyìí fi ṣẹlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tó sì bá sọ pé ọ̀gbẹ́ni wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó bá yẹ kó o nídìí owó ni jẹ́ ká fún ẹ lówó kò fi ṣe business wọ́n sọ fún gbogbo wa ẹgbọ́ bọ̀tọ̀ wọn tí ò ní etí àwọn tí ò ní làákàyè tó yẹ pé etí ọ̀tẹ̀ lọ fi ń gbọ́ ó ti yé ọlọ́run ò fẹ́ yan tiẹ̀ lẹ̀ ṣe rí tí àǹtí yẹn òun ló máa tì pa.
no kò ń ṣe tí àǹtí ìyá ọlá ni. Yinka TNT is actually the one that is trying for Olamide.
Ká máa gbà ẹ́ because ọ̀rọ̀ ṣì máa jáde láàrin wọn ọ̀rọ̀ ṣì máa jáde because.
But the only thing tẹ́mi feel pé Madam Yinka TNT tí wọ́n bá ti ṣe lánàá so that people won't be doubting òun ni bóyá kán ya fọ́tò ẹ̀ lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì ní kán fi hàn wá o because ẹni tá a rí ní the day before tó wà pẹ̀lú bàbá Àjẹ̀ṣà so àwọn èèyàn ṣì ń doubt ẹ̀ although anything can happen to anybody within a second but even me I doubted it èmi gan doubt ẹ̀ pé kí ni mo ní scamming eléyìí mo ní bóyá wọ́n fẹ́ wá gbowó mọ́tò ni.
àǹtí Dorcas ẹ jẹ́ ká gbà wípé ó wà lọ́sibítù tòótọ́ but láàrin èmi àti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ti pé Nàìjíríà rí láàrin èmi àti tó bá fẹ́ ṣe operation fún yàn tá a jọ mọ̀ as in bí Ọlámídé ti ṣe ń ṣe charity yẹn ọ̀rẹ́ tí ní san payment sáré ṣe operation fún yàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
no ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó tiẹ̀ jáde síta ó wá ń sọ fún àwọn ẹ continue máa ṣe sọ yẹn mo ń bọ̀.
ń pé òun ní kó òun sáré tọ́ bọ̀wé.
no ó rọ ó ní ẹ bóun ṣe wà yìí o òun hustle ni o òun ò sọ pé òun ní òun lówó lọ́wọ́ náà kí ló wá bẹ̀bẹ̀ lórí Facebook fún.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n clear bí báyìí ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé nígbà tí àǹtí tó pè lánàá tí àǹtí gan kò expect wípé ó máa sọ wípé wọ́n ti ń ṣoperation yẹn lọ ṣó ti yé yín tí àǹtí ò expect nígbà tó máa béèrè pé báwo ni báyìí ó náà ti ṣoperation.
ó ní àwọn fi wá ń pariwo pé kí ló dé.
ẹ lọ wo movement ibẹ̀ yẹn ẹ lọ wo ibi tí ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wípé báwo wá ní ẹ ti kíní báyìí ó náà ti ṣe operation ṣé wọ́n ti ń ṣe operation fún yàn nìyẹn ó ti yé yín.
òun náà làwọn èèyàn fi ń doubt ẹ̀ náà.
òun ni ó ti yé ìkejì ni wípé tó bá fẹ́ ṣe operation fún yàn iye báyìí lọ ní ká wá iye báyìí lẹ máa san ọ̀sán kọ́kọ́ nìkan máa dáwó. ṣé ó ti yé yín ṣé gbogbo èèyàn náà ló wá gọ̀ ni gbogbo èèyàn kan ló gọ̀ tí àǹtí tẹ́ bá wà mí kẹ́ bá gbọ́ ìyá ọlá ẹ ṣe nǹkan tẹ́ pẹ́ máa fi dalẹ̀ ibi tẹ́ wà ẹ gbogbo wí kẹ́ gba certificate 100 ìyẹn ò kan yé fún ẹbí yín ni.
kò ń ṣe tí àǹtí kò kí ń ṣe àníyàn ọ̀la ni.
ẹ ṣe sùúrù àǹtí Dorcas ẹ má ìka pẹ̀pẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ sọ ó ti yẹyin gbogbo wọn háìdì lọ́ndà aṣọ ni gbogbo wọn háìdì ní òkè ṣé ọmọ tó jáde ẹ̀sìn ṣé ẹ fẹ́ sọ fún pé Ọlámídé náà ò ní mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ kó tó lọ lo platform ẹ̀ fi sọ̀rọ̀.
of course ṣe bó mọ ṣé ọmọ tó wá bọ́ síta tó wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní tiẹ̀ yẹn ebo òun làdín ní.
gbogbo wọn lọ́pọ̀.
wọ́n mọ̀ ṣe bí èèyàn kan pè lórí fóònù tán jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀.
òun ni ọjọ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀ kọ́lọ́hún ṣe dáadáa fún wa nǹkan tó mú kọfẹ́ sọ fẹ́ ṣe òjè ni pé kọ́ fi bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn lẹ̀ kọ́ máa ní jealousness yẹn ni or something kọ́lọ́hún ṣe dáadáa fún kọ́lọ́hún jẹ́ káàrẹ̀ ìyá mi tó wà tó bá yẹ pé hospital náà ló wà ó ń gbàtọ́jú ọlọ́wà fún lẹ́yìn ara yíyá bọ̀ tó bá yẹ pé ṣe ló ń parọ́ téèyàn bá nídìí owó sọ pé mo nídìí owó ó ti yẹ gbogbo charity tóun náà ń ṣe ṣé àánú ò rí ni bóyá ń bá wọn jà ṣáà rí ni bóyá ń bá wọn jà ṣáà rí tó bá ní oṣù báyọ̀ ṣe wá máa bàjẹ́ wọ́n tó mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ tiẹ̀ ò dáa àbí nǹkan téèyàn bá ṣe èèyàn ń fò lé ojú ṣe ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ sọ̀kan náà Ọlámídé náà ó lé ojú ń pa téèyàn bá kàwé ó ń kọgbọ́n orí ṣó ti yé yín àwa náà kàwé bọ̀tà kọgbọ́n orí ó ti yé But àbọ̀ díẹ̀ tó bá wà lọ́sítù tó bá ń gbọ́ sí ṣó yìí àbọ̀ la sọ fọ́mọ lóàbí.
Ṣé ẹ kó tún máa gbọ́ ṣòun ní hospital ṣá?
Tó bá ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù tó bá ju rajà síbẹ̀ fún ẹ fèèyàn síbẹ̀ tẹ́mi ò bá gbé láti tajà ṣó ti yé èyí tó ń ṣe ìgàn burú ju ó dàbí pé kéèyàn jẹ́ kánsẹ́lá àdúgbò ní iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe yìí ó ti yé kó má náwó gan wá náà náwó ó ń dáwó yìí fún ẹ kò ṣe wọn ló kó lẹ̀ ẹni tó kówó fún ẹ á mọ ibi tó ń wọ̀ ó kàn lè máa ṣe dẹ́gbẹ̀dẹ́gbà kiri kó máa wọ́n tó tọ̀ gbé fún ẹ wọ́n ṣe gbá kan wọ́n ṣàwo kan jerimáyà kan gbogbo ẹ̀rọ làwọn yìí báyìí.
ṣé ẹ ti rí my own ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan my own kini is that aláwọn olórí burúkú méjì táwọn náà rọ́nu charity tiwọn tó dẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n find the dim fit pókè pé ó yẹ káwọn lọ arrest ọmọ ọlọ́mọ káwọn lock ẹ̀ up kí ló kàn wọ́n pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó bá ṣe pẹ̀lú charity titi ẹ̀.
orogún òwò ni olórí burúkú àwọn èèyàn máa gbé pè díẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ kí n tó kú omi.
ẹ fi tiwọn náà sí ẹ fi tiwọn sí.
ṣé ẹ rí àwọn méjèèjì yẹn àti ìyàwó kíní kan tó ní wà Nàìjíríà ìyàwó ọ̀pọ̀ ìyàwó.
olè ni wọ́n.
ṣé ẹ rí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń fún ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ní wàhálà ó pẹ́ ni ó yá ni ọmọ tí náà rí wàhálà because Ọlámídé yẹn kàn ń rí wò pé ó grown body ni kò ń ṣe ẹni tó dàgbà kan lọ ọmọdé náà ni ó ti yé bọ̀tẹ́ bá ti wá wò wípé ẹ fẹ́ bá aṣọ ogún òwò bóyá torí àwọn èèyàn ń dá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ẹ wá ń wò pé kẹ́ tójú bò.
ẹ ó dàn mọ́mí Yinka TNT ń pè mí ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé fún kan ẹ jẹ́ n gbé ẹ ó dàn. Hello ma. Hello ma. Hello ma. Ṣé fẹ́ wá speaker ni ma? Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Hello? Okay. No. Of course you won't. No. Okay, my gem. All right, ma. Yes, ma. Okay. Ta ló tún wà ńbẹ̀? Hello? Ẹ ní sùúrù, mo ń bọ̀. Ẹ ní sùúrù. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré wo kíní, mo ń bọ̀. Mi dẹ̀ fẹ́ wo ohun tó máa dẹ́rù bà mí tí mi ní lè sùn lálẹ́ ìwọ lọ. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, I've seen it. Okay. Okay. Mo ti rí. Okay, mo ń bọ̀. Hello, sir.
Mo lè contribute.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, sir.
Program àbí.
Mo ti rí photo ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ contribute, sir.
Okay. Ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé ṣẹ́rí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn mi ní fẹ́ ká àwọn èèyàn fi sentiment ṣe. You know, like I know you for truth and you know also know me for truth. Ṣẹ́rí ọkùnrin kan tó pè tán sọ pé tán sọ̀rọ̀ kan nípa ọmọdé tán máa dá kinní yẹn. Ṣẹ́rí ní ìmọ̀dọ́ Nàìjíríà náà wà àbíbí.
Ta ni ẹṣẹ́ tó pè tán sìn?
Ẹni tó ẹni láti láìtẹ̀ lómi tí nǹkan ò bá yé tó dá wọn ò ní fojú olóore gúngi. Ṣẹ́rí ó máa TNT yẹn oore náà ṣe.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni no ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tó fa nǹkan táwọn èèyàn fi ń pariwo pé bóyá wọ́n ń doubt ẹ̀ ó simple àlẹ́ mi náà dá èmi gan tí mo ṣe wà èmi gan doubt ẹ̀ ṣé ó yẹ yín bẹ́yẹn because ẹ mọ̀ ẹ máa gbọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí n continue ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré sọ because the way tó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ tó bá pé even tó bá pé wọ́n fẹ́ cover ojú ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú nǹkan ni o kankan fi just body hàn káwọn èèyàn kàn rí pókè pé bóyá pé kínní because they have already put this scamming of a thing around him already gan ipe ẹ kínní kan scamming ṣe báwọn olórí burúkú tó ń sọ pé ó ń scam yìí àwọn náà ti lọ síbi tó wà kò yé yín bẹ́yẹn àwọn olórí burúkú tó ń lọ scam yìí àwọn tó ń pè àwọn wèrè tó ń pè kiri kínní kan ní Suzy tó ń Suzy àti wèrè kan tóun náà ṣe charity ti tiẹ̀ àwọn náà ti lọ síbi tó wà náà àwọn ní náà.
Okay, more or less. Sorry, ṣẹ́rí bá ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ program yẹn.
Oh my God, yeah.
Nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ni pé ṣẹ́rí ẹ ti dúró tíyàn tẹ́ pé ẹ kàn ṣe okay ó dàárọ̀ o. Ẹ̀kọ́ náà ló dàárọ̀. Kẹ́ tó padà sínú ṣọ́ọ̀bù yín wọ́n ní pé mọ́tò parí ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kẹ́rí ẹ̀ tí ì gbọ́ nǹkan.
Social máa wọ okay ṣá. Èmi ò fẹ́ wò torí mo fẹ́ lè sùn lálẹ́ yìí o. Ó pọ̀ o.
Ṣé wà pẹ̀lú mi?
Ẹ wò bóyá ẹ mọ̀ ń sìn báwa ṣe rí ń sìn bóyá táwọn èèyàn bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n á lè ràn lọ́wọ́ o. Wọ́n lọ́n gbà wá o. Ya. Ó pọ̀ o. Ẹ wò mi ò lè wò mi lè wò mi ní lè sùn lálẹ́ èmi nìkan. Wọ́n lọ́n. Ẹ mọ̀ táwọn èèyàn bá rí irú image yẹn wọ́n á lè ràn lọ́wọ́ mọ́. Cover ojú ẹ fi hàn wọ́n pókè pé ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń tòótọ́ o. Kò yé yín. Ó làwọn èèyàn fi ń doubt ẹ̀ náà. Sorry, continue, sir. Ó pọ̀ o. Ó lọ máa jàrí wàhálà o.
Ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ lórí nǹkan tí ẹnìkan ọkùnrin kan tó sọ̀rọ̀ láti yẹn ni pé ṣẹ́rí kinní yẹn tó bá pé ní Nàìjíríà tí yàn bá ń kú lọ báyìí tẹ́mi ẹ̀ fẹ́ bọ́ you just have to drop money before anything. Nàìjíríà nìyẹn. But tó bá jẹ́ pé ibi in foreign country is anybody kò bá máa ní nǹkan kan.
Hello, hold on ẹjọ́. Níbo ìwọ tó ń jẹ́ Títílayọ̀ Àlàó don't abuse Babalegba wa abeg o. Please let me delete your comment. Babalegba ẹjọ́ o.
Máa ní láti máa enlighten àwọn èèyàn mi tó bá pè wọlé.
Ẹni sùúrù mà mọ́mì yẹn wọ́n tún ti ń pè mí padà ẹni sùúrù ẹ jẹ́ ń gbé kọ̀ wọ́n ẹni sùúrù. Hello, ma.
No, you can't bring it.
No, sorry. No, I'm not bringing it out. No, èmi kàn sọ ní pé bóyá tẹ́ bá ti cover ojú ẹ̀ kẹ́ fi hàn àwọn èèyàn lè rí. How would Mama bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ later anyway. Ma explain fún yín later. Hello, sir. Ṣé wọ́n ti já ni? Uncle yẹn ti já ṣá. Mi ti ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ti. Ó ga o. Kò mà ní dáa fáwọn tán lọ report ọmọ yìí ní kinní o. Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ pa boy yìí ni? Ṣé olórí burúkú lẹ́yìn tẹ́ ń pera yín ní Suzy Rosti àti olórí burúkú kan tó pera ẹ̀ ní kinní kan wèrè kan tó ń ṣòṣì wèrè olórí burúkú kan kí ló lórí burúkú yẹn ti ẹ̀ pera ẹ̀ ń tiẹ̀ náà kinní kan Bímbọ́. Tí nǹkan kan bá ṣọmọ ìyá ayé yìí máa bàjẹ́ lórí Facebook. Hello Babalegba ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú jàre sorry.
No, mi ò bínú sir, mi ò bínú ma.
This is terrible.
Yí pé ó dà pé ó ti ń di tòótọ́ báyìí ń sìn.
Òótọ́ ni. Yé. Ìwọ Ọlọ́run ṣé máa lè sùn níní ẹ bá tẹ̀ tí má send ẹ̀ sí mi báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ sùn níní ìbáyìí.
Àwọn àgbà máa ń pòwe pé tó bá fẹ́ jẹ́ kéèyàn rí ẹ tó bá fẹ́ kọ́ lọ́hún rí ẹ jẹ́ kéèyàn rí ẹ èèyàn ẹ ló máa sọ fọ́lọ́run pé tòótọ́ ni mo rí o. Ṣé rí èèyàn kan ò lè má ṣèyàn kẹ́ ẹ máa wò pé ó nìdí owó. Ṣé ráwọ̀ èèyàn tá a wà yìí tábà ní lágbájá mo fẹ́ fún ẹ ní nǹkan mo fẹ́ mọ bí tí mo fẹ́ náwó mi sí. Ọmọ pé charity ni bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ń ṣe àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe charity yẹn fún àwọn èèyàn ń rí wípé nǹkan báyìí ń ṣe ni ìlọ́ fi ń fún lówó. So ẹ̀tọ́ wọn ó ní láti gbé bọ̀bọ̀ ìjáde kò ń ṣe ń tán fi ń bò. Ṣé ó ti yé yín tí mò ń sọ? Torí mo dà pé mo rí pé ó dà pé TNT ó sẹ̀ǹdì fọ́tò ẹ̀sìn lóòótọ́.
Yeah, it's very bad. It's bad.
Ọ nídìí láti post ẹ̀ ni kò ṣe wípé bí ọ̀rọ̀ pé mo kàwé eléyìí ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀mí. Ṣé ó ti yé nǹkan tó yẹ kí gbogbo èèyàn máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn? Ẹni tí èèyàn rí níjẹta tó ń ṣeré tó ń lọ gbá tó ń làwo tó sọ ẹni tí èèyàn rí làwọn ó lè kú lálẹ́ Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká rí. But ọ nídìí láti ṣe gbogbo nǹkan yẹn lọ́nà tó mọ́. Ọ̀nà tó wọ́n fẹ́ fi máa àtàkì SOJ làwọn ò ní gbà. Ṣé ó ti yé yín tọ́lá èmi rí.
Ṣé wọ́n ti yẹ kó máa àtàkì ṣé yẹ kó máa jàǹsìn ni àbó yẹ kán lọ wá bọ́n ṣe fẹ́ tún ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó máa wà ókè.
Ìyàwó ẹ̀ dìdí jáde fẹ́ sojè ni kí lọ́wọ́ èèyàn sọ fún ìyàwó ẹ̀ ṣèbí ṣe lọ́wọ́ yàn àwọn tó bún bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi gẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹnì kan bá mi gẹ́ẹ̀tì àkáǹtì ẹ bá mi pín ẹ̀ síbi mo ti rí nsìn ó bad kò wá ìwọ Ọlọ́run o nǹkan kò máa gbọ́dọ̀ ṣọmọ lọ́mọ ìwọ Ọlọ́run o.
Nǹkan ò ní ṣe lágbára nǹkan ò ní ṣe.
Oh my God.
Ṣé rí tí
Wo tí nǹkan bá ṣe ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ìwọ tí wọ́n ń pè ní Suzy roasty tó ń roast chicken àti ìwọ tó ń pèrè ní kinní kan wèrè kan ní Nàìjíríà tẹ́ ló ń fọlọ́pàá mọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ rí páyé yín máa bàjẹ́ ẹ rí.
Suzy roasty ní rí títì dáadáa ní abroad tẹ wà yẹn tó bá jẹ́ pé ìkú yín lọmọ yẹn ń kú lọ torí òun náà ń gbẹ̀mí èèyàn lání. Torí òun náà ń gbẹ̀mí èèyàn lání. Bọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé ìṣubú ẹ̀lẹ̀ ń wá pé kó kú alálẹ̀ yìí ń bọ̀ o torí ilẹ̀ ti ṣú bí alálẹ̀ yìí ń bọ̀ o ẹ̀yin náà ẹ máa fowó wo ẹjọ́ ni ẹ máa fowó wo àrùn tó bá gbé ìṣubú Ọlámídé lẹ̀ tí SOJ tó ń pe wúmà yẹn tí wúmà yẹn dẹ̀ sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ ọkàn pa ẹ̀ àwọn náà dẹ̀ ń wò wípé wúmà yẹn máa mọ̀ ọkàn pa ìdúró tó fi bá SOJ sọ̀rọ̀ ńjọ́ yẹn bọ̀ bí ìyàwó ẹ̀ ṣe wá sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ni yẹn òun ni ò jẹ́ kí ó tẹ̀ wá lọ́rùn mọ́.
Ṣé kò yẹ kí gbogbo àwọn ẹlò ẹni sùúrùsà gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọpọ́tì bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà kò dé kẹ́ ẹ ti bọ́ síta ń sìn kò ṣe pé tí yín di pé ara Ọlámídé ò yá o ọ̀dọ̀ yín náà ló wà níjọ́ Friday tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ti bọ́ síta kẹ́ ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe donation fún olórí burúkú ara yín ẹ dákẹ́jọ síbẹ̀ àti bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà àti gbogbo yín kò yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ti bọ́ síta pé àti onídìí tó máa ń rùdí kiri wípé ókè ẹjọ́ tó lọ ẹ bá wa ran Ọlámídé lọ́wọ́ o wàhálà wà o kinní kan wà o ẹ kàn dákẹ́ wèrè síbẹ̀.
Gbọ́dọ̀ má jáde mọ́ jáde àná máa tún sọ̀rọ̀ àtún máa jáde àtún sọ̀rọ̀ fún wọn.
Ṣé bóun náà máa ń ran àwọn èèyàn lọ́wọ́ ní even though pé gbogbo ìrànlọ́wọ́ tó máa ń ṣe ó máa ń yí fún all the time ni but you know come on.
Nǹkan ò ní ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run nǹkan ò ní ṣe.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká continue.
Bọ̀ ṣe ṣe sùúrù kí n sáré pass message yìí àǹtí TNT torí mo mọ̀ pé máa wo show gẹ̀ yẹn láàárọ̀ àti ìyàwó ìyá ọlá.
Show tọmọ yẹn ṣe láàárọ̀ is uncalled for.
Kó wá ṣe apology tí ò bá ṣe apology a máa kọlù yín o tẹ́ ẹ bá ṣe program kan a máa kọlù yín ẹ sọjọ iṣẹ́ ń dá lè rí tí o ṣó ti yé yín ẹ sọ fọmọ ẹ kó wá make apology because ẹ sọjọ ń ṣe problem Ọlámídé ó ti yé ó jẹ́ bóyá jẹ́ àti Dorcas.
Ẹ ṣé gan ẹ jẹ́ kí n send it admin please I've sent you his details admin help me to post it on the help me to pin it down. I've sent his bank details into your inbox. Ẹnìkan pè mí látàárọ̀ ta lẹ́ni yìí. Oh my God, it's very bad though. Hey, Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́. Ẹni tó ń pè mí láti America yẹn you can call back only the number that is pinned down. Hey, Ọlọ́run o, Jésù Kristi, Ọlọ́run má mà jàrí kò ṣe dáadáa o. Kí lọmọ ọlọ́mọ ṣe fún yín Suzy roaster àti ìwọ kejì tó péré ní Bímbọ́ kí lọmọ yín ṣe fún yín jẹ́jẹ́ ló rọra ń lọ kò sí nǹkan kan tó ṣe látọjọ́ yẹ̀yìn lẹ rán lọ sínú ibi tí nǹkan ti fẹ́ sí ní mú tí nǹkan bá ṣe ayé yín máa bàjẹ́ tí nǹkan bá ṣe ayé yín ó máa bàjẹ́ náà ìwọ tó péré ní girlfriend wọ́n sọ para boyfriend yẹ ò yá ìwọ náà ló wá sunkún fún wa lórí Facebook para boyfriend yẹ ò yá o mójútó ara boyfriend yẹ tí ò yá kó lọ ṣe kíni kó lọ fèsì boyfriend yẹ tare ò yá kó máa gbàdúrà fún kó fẹnu ẹ kó fi gbààwẹ̀ láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù o fẹnu ẹ kó fi gbààwẹ̀ kó fi ṣàdúrà láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù orí Facebook ló jókòó sí tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣépè fún èèyàn kan ẹ̀yin kíní kan ẹ̀yin igbá kan àwo kan ẹ̀yin nǹkan tó ṣe kíní kan ṣé n tó yẹ kí ìwọ náà tún kó wá ṣe nìyẹn àwọn èèyàn wà lórí Facebook wọ́n fẹ́ ràn yín lọ́wọ́ lórí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọmọ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ìwọ jókòó síbẹ̀ ó ní ìwọ ọ́sùlà níwọ ṣé wọ́n tọrọ owó ni kí náà ń dáwó fún do you know that some people that were on that platform ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ yẹn wọ́n máa gbà sódì àbọ̀mọ̀ ó bọ́ síta kó wá máa ṣe ẹ ṣe ẹjọ́ ẹ ràn mí lọ́wọ́ kó máa sunkún kó máa wá omi ẹkún mu nígbà tó mo bá wà òkè tán kó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá máa báwọn tó bá fẹ́ bájà kó máa bá wọn jà ṣé bọ́dá Sọjí wọ́n jẹ́ bí ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ tó fi wá ń bú wọn èèyàn máa ń jẹ́ kórí ẹ̀ kó pé ni I'm not saying that okay, maybe anybody should be swearing for anybody or that I accept the fact that whatever but èèyàn máa ń jẹ́ kí ni èèyàn máa ń jẹ́ kórí ẹ̀ kó pé ni ẹ jọ ń torí Ọlọ́run fídíò tí mo rí ń sìn àti picture yẹn bí ẹsẹ̀ kan ayé bí ẹsẹ̀ kan ọ̀run lọmọ yẹn wà o wọ́n la inú ẹ̀ ni o wọ́n la inú ẹ̀ níwájú all the way down. Wọ́n ti bí wáyà kan bọ̀ níbi ẹ̀gbẹ́ báyìí. Èmi ò mọ̀ bóyá báàgì ẹ̀jẹ̀ náà mi ò lè wò because I can't watch it. Mi mọ̀ bóyá ó rí bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé wọ́n gbé báàgì kan síbi iwájú ibi ẹ̀yìn orí ẹ̀ báyìí. Bóyá ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló ń transfer sínú body. I don't know. I can't watch that video in full. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, nǹkan tẹ́ bá ní tó bá jẹ́ 1,000 naira, tó bá jẹ́ 2,000 naira ni, ẹ jẹ́ bá wa fi sínú àkáǹtì ẹ̀. Èmi ò ever ṣe kíni, èmi ò ever donate nǹkan kan sí inú pocket Olamide rí. But once I finish the show, I'll put 50,000 naira into that account because I'm actually scared for the boy. Kí nǹkan kan kó má ṣe lórúkọ Jésù Kristi. Kò yé yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Eléyìí tẹ́ bá ní, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ bá wa fi síbẹ̀. Bí mo ṣe ń sọ, mo tún stand on my word. I don't like Yola. I don't like anybody by the name Yola. On a normal day, I will not put 1p in his bank account. But nǹkan tí mo rí nsìn yẹn, ó wà very, very scary. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbàdúrà fún. K'Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó lọ síbi tó lọ yẹn, kó dẹ̀ bọ̀ lórúkọ Jésù Kristi. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Bank account ẹ̀, òun náà ti ṣe kíni, òun náà ti fi síbẹ̀ yẹn. Anything tẹ́ bá ní, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa fi sínú ẹ̀ fún Olamide. Òun náà máa ń ràn àwọn èèyàn lọ́wọ́ ni. Gbogbo àwọn tó ti ràn lọ́wọ́ ń sìn báyìí. Nǹkan tó máa ń sú èmi nínú àwọn tó ń ṣe charity business nìyẹn. Gbogbo àwọn tó ti ràn lọ́wọ́ ń sìn báyìí nísìnyí tó yẹ kí gbogbo wọn kàn bẹ́ bọ́ síta lórí Facebook, kàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe show, kàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pariwo ẹ gbà wá o, nǹkan ṣe Olamide ẹ gbà wá o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, Olamide is not feeling well. Kò sí kankan nu wọn tẹ́ máa rí nsìn yìí. Ẹ ní rí wọn. Wọn ò ní kọ́mẹ́ǹtì síbẹ̀ débi tán máa tiẹ̀ sọ pé Olamide nǹkan kan ṣe o. Olórí burúkú ni wọ́n bọ́ ṣe máa ṣe nìyẹn o. Ìtorí ẹ̀ ni I don't like all this is wọn ò ní bọ́tà ń sìn yìí o. Ṣé kò yẹ ká ti rí bí èèyàn bíi 50 kan ti bọ́ síta pé Ọlọ́run má jẹ́, ṣé bó máa ń ràn yín lọ́wọ́ náà ni, ṣé bó máa ń ràn yín lọ́wọ́ ni, ṣé bó máa ń ràn yín lọ́wọ́ ni. Why would they be paying into hospital's account? Kàn san owó kọjá iye owó tó yẹ kàn san sínú hospital account. So ìwọ tó bọ́ síta láàárọ̀ tó péré ní girlfriend tó ń ṣe you know, I'm a hustler, we don't need your money, we need your money. Ó dẹ̀ tún bọ́ síta, ó dẹ̀ tún wá ń bẹ̀bẹ̀. The same brother Soji kọ́ ló ní kán rán girlfriend ẹ lọ bí tán rán lọ o, kò ń ṣàwọn o. Ó dẹ̀ tún bọ́ síta, ó dẹ̀ tún wá ń ṣe kíni, ó dẹ̀ tún wá ń bẹ̀bẹ̀. What's the name of the hospital? I think we should pay directly to them. No, because what if they overpay to them? Don't pay directly to the hospital account. I think the boy is, I feel that over transparent enough. So I wouldn't advise that you pay directly into the hospital's account because one end up can overpay sínú hospital's account. But nǹkan tó gbé Olamide lọ síbi tó gbé lọ yìí, ẹni yìí sì ń pè mí látara, I'm trying to call the person back. Nǹkan tó gbé Olamide lọ síbi tó lọ, mo sì máa wá ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ lọ́la. Ní stop la. Ní stop láti máa ẹni tó pè mí tán sí yẹn is our number that ends with 6797 that you can call. Ní stop láti máa pariwo orúkọ àwọn méjèèjì o.
Hello, Sister Dorcas. Sure, okay.
Yes, ma'am, on live chat. Did you want to speak on live chat?
No. Let me talk to you on regarding the hospital that he is. Let me just tell you what is happening.
Hold on 1 second. Any sir.
Okay.
Hello? Yes, sir. No. Okay. Okay. Yes, ọmọbìnrin yẹn. Gbogbo owó tó wà níbẹ̀ náà máa kó lọ tí wọ́n tiẹ̀ ní fi ránṣẹ́ gan. Amen. Benny, but Soji was only caring for him. Sherry báyìí sí wọn ọ̀dẹ̀ ní mọ̀ para àwọn tó fẹ́ ràn lọ́wọ́ òun ni ọmọ yẹn ló wá ń bú láàárọ̀ yìí o. Let me continue the show, ma. We will talk after. We will talk after. Yes, sir. Shori, ìgbà míì wà téèyàn bá fẹ́ bú èbú. You don't know the person that you are abusing. I'm not talking to you. You don't know the person that you are abusing. I'm not talking to you. Do you understand what I mean? Oh, mo ẹni tó ń bú. Ìkan nínú àwọn ènìyàn tó fẹ́ ran Ọlámídé lọ́wọ́. Tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ gbé méjọ owó sílẹ̀. Èébú tí wọ́ tó pèrè ní girlfriend tó wá bú láàárọ̀ ẹ̀. Òun náà sọ yẹn pòkè pé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ràn lọ́wọ́ ni tó yẹ pé wọ́n tún ti ready láti send àwọn proper big people lọ síbẹ̀. Òun ló ti lọ bú wọn láàárọ̀ pé ìwọ ò need help o pé kí ló kàn wọ́. Ipe kò ń ṣe pé anybody o pé anybody o tóbi ju anybody lọ pé wọ́n tóbi ju rẹ̀ lọ. Pé wọ́n big ju rẹ̀ lọ pé ìwọ kò sí nǹkan tí wò lè handle pé hustler ni ẹ́. When you are talking, you don't know the people that are watching. We have so many people, prominent people on this Facebook. Tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wo gbogbo everything tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá jáde látẹnu ẹbẹ̀ náà ti máa pick wọn pa irú eléyìí ò lè mú orí ẹ gbàgbé ẹ̀. Kò yẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So tí nǹkan bá ti ṣe ọmọ yẹn, àti mọ àwọn olórí burúkú tá a máa mú, ìyẹn ni Suzy àti kejì ẹ̀. Ìyẹn kí ló ti ń porúkọ ẹ̀. Suzy àti kejì ẹ̀ òun la máa mú tó máa wà responsible fún anything tó bá ṣe Ọlámídé. A máa dáwọ́ jọ nà yín pa sórí Facebook ni. Because nǹkan tó kàn yín nínú life ọmọ ọlọ́mọ àti bó ṣe ń ṣe ilé ayé ẹ̀ àti bó ṣe ń ṣe charity ẹ máa ṣàlàyé. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀ ní sọmọnù. Ayé yín ò dẹ̀ ní bàjẹ́ tí yín ò dẹ̀ ní ta. Ọmọ yín ò ní kú o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ má jẹ́ kí Ọlámídé ẹ má jẹ́ kó fojú sunkún ẹ̀. Ẹ bá wa fi change, kò bá anything tẹ́ bá ní, ẹ bá wa fi sínú kíni, ẹ bá wa fi sínú account tó ń pin dà yẹn. Èmi dẹ̀ mọ̀ brother Soji is a very nice person. Brother Soji, he will not take him anything láti ṣe kíni, láti fi nǹkan táwọn gan bá ní lápò ara wọn láti fi sínú account Ọlámídé. I know him. Ṣebí wọ́n give donation bí lọ́jọ́ yẹn. He gave people 100,000 on this platform now. Táwọn méjì gba 50,000. Ẹ kàn máa bú àwọn ènìyàn up and down, round and round. He's not a nasty person at all. He was only trying his best to make sure that people keep picking. But kò sí ní tí gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe tẹ́ ṣe ń pariwo tẹ́ ń ṣe tá a rí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ àmọ́ bóyá òótọ́ ni bóyá òótọ́ kọ́. Scamming then log on lórí Facebook. We don't know. So anybody will doubt it. I doubted it myself yesterday. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ bá wa fi nǹkan tẹ́ bá ní, ẹ bá wa fi sí inú àkáǹtì Ọlámídé. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ ní sórí burúkú, ayé yín ò ní bàjẹ́. Brother Soji, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. I'm so sorry, my brother. Please, ẹ má bínú, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Forgive and forget that silly girl that is just making stupid noise this morning. Ẹ dẹ̀ bá wa dáríjì Ọlámídé, because I know how you are so passionate about that guy. You have no evil intention towards that boy at all. I wasn't going to talk on the issue of Olamide at all. Okay? So I wasn't really mind you, Dorcas. Olamide ATM card is with this useless girl. So there were more buying. Tó bá ń wọlé kó má ìpapọ̀ ẹ̀ ló máa lọ. Kò tiẹ̀ wá yé wa gan. Mọ́mí Yinka TNT, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ní complaint statement fún yín o. Kẹ́lẹ́ mọ iye owó tó wọlé àti iye owó tán ná. Ẹ má gbàgbé ṣe bí wọ́n ní statement. Ẹ má worry, mo wà sure pé Mọ́mí Yinka TNT máa handle side yẹn. Ṣé wọ́n flag wa ni? Olórí burúkú ni yín, ṣé olórí burúkú lẹ́jọ́? Ẹ jẹ́ n sọ̀rọ̀ tí mo wá sọ. Okay, kí ni next tí mo kọ síbẹ̀? A tún gbé kéèsì Ọlámídé wá, a tún gbé padà wá tó bá di ọ̀la. A fi ojú àwọn aṣebi, àwọn olórí burúkú tí wọ́n gbé Ọlámídé tí wọ́n gbé lọ síbi tí ó ṣe kíni, tí wọ́n gbé lọ síbi tó wà. A gbé kéèsì wọn wá in full tó bá ti di ọ̀la ni mo máa ṣe show yẹn. Iyabo Ojo, Nkechi Blessing àti àwọn Tampa àbí Tampas àbí kí làwọn yẹn pera wọn àti Mr. Latin. A fẹ́ move sórí àwọn yẹn sìn, lórí àwọn Iyabo Ojo, Nkechi Blessing àti àwọn tí wọ́n pera wọn ní àgbààgbà òṣèré. Hello ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere. I am very, very sorry to say, Yomi Fabiyi or whatever you call yourself, tó sọ pé àwọn àgbààgbà yẹn tó bá bú wọn kọ́ wọn ni. Ó máa bẹ́tà kan má kọ́ wa. Àwọn àgbààgbà yẹn mú sorry borí wọn ò pé. Ẹ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ dá, orí wọn ò pé. Let me take it láti ìsàlẹ̀, jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ mú. Nígbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣẹlẹ̀, a rí kankan nínú àwọn àgbààgbà in question kan bọ́ síta sórí ìkànnì, sórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára, kan wá address àwa general public ìpòkè pé nǹkan tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe pé kò dáa o, wípé ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó. Ìkọ̀kan nínú yín ò bọ́ síta. A rí kankan nínú àwọn àgbààgbà. Hello, ọmọ tó wà in question tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀, ọmọ 14 years old. Ẹ bá mi show love fún Iyabo Ojo. You see, let me tell you one thing. Everybody might not like Iyabo Ojo. Tí mo bá rí kankan nínú supporter, ìwọ tó bá jẹ́ supporter bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà, tó bá wá síbi tó bá wá kọ ẹni èbú sí mi síbi, wàá ṣorí burúkú dànù ni o. Jẹ́ kó rí yín pé ó máa bẹ́tà kẹ́ máa ṣe kíni, kẹ́ kàn rọra máa wò, kẹ́ dẹ̀ máa sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá pera yín ní supporter bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ni o. Mo ti move sórí another topic. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣorí ibú, èmi ò ní kẹ́ má support bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Ẹ lọ sórí ibi tán ti ń support ẹ̀. Àmọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ nsìn, tó o bá bú mi níbẹ̀, níbi tí mo ṣe fẹ́ fún wọn ní ọ̀rọ̀, torí mo máa lálé wọn gidi gan ni, ayé ẹ máa bàjẹ́ ni. Má bú mi bí o. Kó rọra máa wò wá silently ni o. Má bú wá bí o. Iyabo Ojo might not be nice as you claimed. Iyabo Ojo might be aṣẹ́wó, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń pariwo, aṣẹ́wó ni o, olóbò this, olóbò that. But for that one thing that she did, standing up for a child that wọ́n sọ pé allegedly bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó molest, ẹ gbàgbé, àwa abiyamọ gidi, àwa abiyamọ tòótọ́, àwa àyá gidi gangan, we stand with Iyabo Ojo. Mo sọ fún yín the other day, ó yẹ kí n wà ní kí ká máa fún Iyabo Ojo jẹ left, right and center. Nítorí pé kíni, nítorí pé ó wà pẹ̀lú mọ̀mọ́ wọn. Àwọn ò dẹ̀ ní anything ṣe pẹ̀lú mọ̀mọ́ wọn, kí mọ̀mọ́ wọn sún sàn. Àwọn sẹ́ẹ̀tì wọn ti lẹ̀, kò yé wọn báyẹn. Kọ́ má ba iṣẹ́ blogging jẹ́ fún àwa blogger gidi. But I won't do that. Why? Because I'm a mother myself. Iyabo Ojo spoke as a mother. She came out to defend a child. Nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin àgbààgbà tẹ́ wà nínú kíní òṣèré wèrè yín tẹ́ sọ pé ń ṣeré olórí ibú yín. Okay? Ẹ̀yin ló yẹ kẹ́ ẹ kọ́kọ́ bọ́ síta, nǹkan tí Iyabo Ojo tó ṣe yẹn, ẹ̀yin ló yẹ kẹ́ ẹ bọ́ síta, kẹ́ ẹ wá ṣe pé, kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ kọ? Ní ìgbà tí kíní yẹn tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gbàgà, Mr. Latin, mo máa ṣì sọ̀rọ̀, mo ṣì máa defend bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà bí lálẹ́ yìí o. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ bá tún like bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà náà, ẹ tún ní like ibẹ̀ yẹn. Máa dẹ̀ sọ fún yín tí mo fi máa defend bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Torí àwọn àgbààgbà òṣèré olórí burúkú tó pera wọn, olórí burúkú ni wọ́n. Mo rí àwọn nǹkan kọ̀ọ̀kan tí mo fi máa fún wọn lọ́rọ̀. Ẹ ní sùúrù. Ní on the 27th, hey Jesus. Ní on the 28th of April, ìwọ Mr. Latin, àbí bàbá Latin, whatever. Nígbà tí wọ́n gbé ọ̀rọ̀ pé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó molest ọmọ, ó rape ọmọ síta, you came out with a press release. And this is your press release here. I have a copy of it here. This is your press release, ìsọnù. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ bá wa ṣe kíni, ẹ bá wa screenshot here. Ó nìyẹn. That is your press release. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Ẹ jẹ́ ká kà síta fáwọn ènìyàn, káwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere kan gbọ́ nǹkan tí Mr. Latin tó sọ. You said Tampa press release. You said this was released on Tampa Global page 5 days ago. You said, we found it obligatory to condemn in totality the occurrence of pedophile, of pedophile confessed to by Mr. Olanrewaju James, aka Baba Ijesha, as confirmed by the police. I hope you are listening to yourself. Only our association, Tampa, only where you people do not shakini. Only where our association, Tampa. Oh, Jesus. Our association, Tampa, are against this act. And we reproach and remonstrate to commuters of such exclusive sexual harassment on children. Hello? You also mentioned children. You said, considering the sensitivity of this case, which is still under investigation according to Lagos State Commissioner of Police, Tampa will never support any act against what we preach. Abibeko. And represent. Abibeko. Only as an association, we understand the more and social norm of our people and our behavior. We always be Mumba, checking what the other glasses. Checking what normal glasses in. Let me wear my normal glasses. I'm buying kakini dada. Because this one is not a reading glasses, although. We need Latin on it. Emma Bino, sorry. We need Latin on it. Kini we don't talk or sibi. Mo ti rí nsìn níbo ni mo dé. Oni níbo ni mo dé yẹn náà. Known to people, and our behavior will always be homiletic. Therefore, we will not fall to support government. That was what you said. In its bid to do justice towards ensuring that such act is checked upon as society. You also said, we sympathize with the parent of the victim and also seize this opportunity to charge all parents to give their children or word freedom of expression themselves for timely arrest of such horrible acts wherever such is committed. Finally, we will always stand for action that are normal. We will always stand for action that are morally standard and continue to be law-abiding. And then you put it, sign, Yemi Amodu. Abibeko. Thank you. And that is the Director of Research Documentation. A sign here. Thank you. Mutiri no return. Gender igome kwada. Jendai go me kwara. Now, mu coffee. Any so. Right. That was what you wrote on the day. After that, you kept quiet. You didn't say a word. You didn't come out to say nothing. You guys kept quiet. You didn't say nothing about princess, blah, 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 blah. Ẹ kàn ń wò bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé bóyá ẹ tí ẹ sí nílé ayé mọ́. Ẹ rọra ń wò. Now, gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ kọ síbẹ̀ yẹn, when you released your statement, tá bá sọ pé ká translate ẹ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ pé kéèyàn sọ̀rọ̀, is exactly what Iyabo Ojo, nǹkan tóun náà sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn pé wọ́n fi tipátipá bọ́mọ sùn. Wèrè làwọn people yìí o. Kí ni ìyàtọ̀ nínú nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ kọ yẹn àti nǹkan tí Iyabo Ojo kọ? Àbí nǹkan tí Iyabo Ojo sọ? Now, Iyabo Ojo is not part of your Tampax group. Tampax ni mo máa pè yín ná, because you people are all pedophiles. Anyway, all of you are all pedophiles, if I'm going to be honest with you. She's not part of your group. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, kí ló wá dé, kí ló fa sákìn, kí lẹ̀ ń sákì ẹ̀ fún? Nkechi blessing kò sí nínú group yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, kí ló wá fa pé we cannot work with you anymore? If I thought tó bá yẹ pé kẹ́ work with anybody, I will not be surprised tó bá dọ̀la tẹ́ bá sọ pé fẹ́ ṣe production lórí burúkú kankan tá bá rí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà náà kò wá impossible. If I thought you people will stand with anybody, Nkechi blessing tó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa pé kí wọ́n má máa rape àwọn ọmọ, kí wọ́n má máa bọ́mọ sọ̀rọ̀ sùn ní tipátipá, àti Iyabo Ojo, àwọn ló yẹ kẹ́ stand pẹ̀lú, because they are the only people tó demonstrate iṣẹ́ tẹ́ sọ pé ń ṣe. Tó bọ́ síta táwa tá lè sọ pé okay, wow, nínú àwọn Nollywood yìí o, wow, they actually do not like this sort of acts. Iyabo Ojo is the only person to demonstrate it. Not just pé ìyẹn nìkan. Nígbà tẹ́ wá fẹ́ bà ọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́, tẹ́ fẹ́ destroy gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá, wọ́n wá ń pe bàbá kan lọ́lọ́fà àná. Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ sọ fún wa? Nǹkan tó fa pé kẹ́ ẹ bọ́ síta, kẹ́ wá máa sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ń sọ yìí, kò ju nítorí pé nǹkan tí bàbá ẹ̀ sọ lọ. Mò ń bọ̀. A ṣì ń padà bọ̀ lórí ìwọ́n tiẹ̀. Nǹkan tí bàbá ẹ̀ sọ, ẹ jẹ́ kí n mú síta. Nǹkan tí bàbá ẹ̀ sọ, òun ló fa statement yín tẹ́ ṣe kíni, tẹ́ bọ́ síta tẹ́ wá sọ fún wa. Mò ń bọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n mú kíní yẹn síta. Ẹ má rò pé wèrè ni wa o. We are not stupid. We understand gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ. Àwa dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí bàbá ẹ̀ sọ, àwa mọ̀ pé òótọ́ ni. Mò ń bọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ mú síta, mò ń bọ̀. Ẹ ní sùúrù. Ṣé òun lélẹ̀? No, eléyìí kọ́. Ó nìyí. Ìkan nínú yín ló sọ eléyìí fún wa.
Ọ̀nà táwọn fẹ́ gbà ṣe fi
bàbá ẹ sọ fún wa kí ló gbé wá sílé ẹjọ́ lónìí.
mo wá pa ìbò wá ṣe kíní ìpọ̀ ẹ má wọlé bàbá
ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ à ń gbọ́ yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
ọmọ kan ni wọ́n ló dóòyàn.
watch the mic, watch the mic.
nítorí yóò sì jẹ́ tùmọ̀ sáwa wọ́n ní ọ̀pọ̀ lẹ́yìn nígbà lé ó lè wọn ó tó mú. lọ́ọ̀yà rẹ̀ wá ní jẹ́wọ̀n ọ̀nà pọ̀ kí la ikó bírèkì ọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ àwa òṣèré gbogbo nǹkan bá ní sowápọ̀ látàwọn obìnrin ẹ bá sì kíyèsí ẹgbẹ́yìn ẹ máa dá fún kò sóbìnrin òṣèré tó ṣe pàtàkì lóde òde tí ó gbóhùn òfókó kan dín òun rí nínú ẹgbẹ́ mi ò rí tó wá dogun tọ́mọ ìbáṣẹ́ yìí lọ́tọ̀ ẹ wí ẹ pariwo ẹ.
Fún statement tí bàbá ọlọ́fà náà tó ń make yẹn, tí bàbá yẹn bàbá ọlọ́fà náà tán jẹ́ kó yé wa pé bí gbogbo yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń dóra yín nínú industry nínú movie industry nìyẹn for that statement tí bàbá yẹn make yẹn ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí ọlọ ṣé ẹ ti suspend bàbá yẹn náà or is this part of your is it part of the rules and regulation of your tampax or tampax náà ní ká pè so this one doesn't go against your rule and regulation abi could go against your etiquette and gbogbo the rest of it. Did you sack him? One second, who is this? Who is this? Who is that person? The person inside my inbox. Who are you referring to? Who are you referring to, ma? I don't know. You didn't put the person's name. Wọ́n dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó tún yé wa. Bàbá Jide Kosoko tí wọ́n bọ́ síta. Tí wọ́n ní pé Iyabo Ojo àwọn ò like bó ṣe ń display lórí Facebook, lórí social media. Àwọn ti lé wọn lọ. Wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé wa pé ńgbà kan tẹ́yìn náà lọ sí location. Ipe ọmọ kan tó jẹ́ pé bí irú èjì àwọn ọmọ yín wọ́n lòun lẹ́yìn náà mú dání tẹ́ ṣe kíni tẹ́ fi sorry bàbá ọlọ́fà náà ṣé kò yé yín bẹ́yẹn so ọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá yẹn sọ àwa mọ̀ ipò òótọ́ ni bàbá yẹn sọ ipe bàbá ọlọ́fà náà tán sọ pé àwọn máa ń tẹ̀lé ọmọ kéékèèké kiri àwọn máa ń dún wọn káàkiri ni àwa mọ̀ pé part of nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe nínú iṣẹ́ yín ni it is nothing like kíkó pé bóyá wọ́n ń parọ́ mọ́ yín ṣe lé bàbá yẹn kúrò ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ rí pé ká àgbàyà ni kò sí kankan nínú yín tó ti release statement pé oh you know you feel disgusted. I also want to ask you, what about Yomi Fabiyi? What did you do to him? Did you chase him out? Did you caution him? Is he not part of your tampax? Did you not see everything that he was doing on Instagram? That is not against it. Because you people, you support pedophiles. You people yourself, you are child molesters. Gbogbo yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà yín. Mo wà sure pé kò sí kankan nínú yín tí ò tí fọwọ́ rò dí àwọn ọmọ yín. Mo sọ confidently ni. Torí tó bá pẹ́ tí máa fọwọ́ rò dí àwọn ọmọ yín ni. Kọ́ máa ní pé okay, grandpa help us to look after àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀kẹ́ máa fọwọ́ finger aṣọ wọn àti dí wọn. Ẹ ní bọ́ síta kẹ́ wá máa jábọ́ kẹ́ máa chat shit. Because shit lẹ́ ń chat. Ìjẹ́ ẹ bá Yomi Fabiyi tó ń gbé placard káàkiri tó ń ṣe Iyabo Ojo you must kíní kan Iyabo Ojo is a this is a that tó lóun ṣe movie you didn't see all the shows that Yomi Fabiyi tó ṣe lórí Instagram ẹ rí pé kà ní ẹ rí pọ́ báyìí jẹ́ nìyí ẹ wá ń ṣe okay nítorí pé okay Yomi Fabiyi máa ń fún yín ní change díẹ̀ ó máa ń fún yín lówó oúnjẹ ṣáwọn wèrè flag mi ni kí ló dé tí kíní ń freeze ń bí kí ló dé tẹ̀ ń flag mi ẹ̀yin olórí ibú ṣé ń flag mi ni àbí fóònù mi ló ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ló dé tó ń freeze lọ́dọ̀ mi wọ́n flag mi ni ẹ gbà mí o ẹ rọra flag mi ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ẹ̀yin wèrè kí ló dé tí kíní yẹn ń freeze kí ló dé tẹ̀ ń flag mi ẹ jẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ayé yín ẹ rí ti Yomi Fabiyi ẹ dẹ̀ lé lọ torí pé ẹ̀yin gan ti dó gbogbo àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké tó wà lọ́ndà yín àwọn ọmọ yín gbogbo wọn pátá lẹ ti dó tán ìkànnì yín ẹ ṣe èèyàn ẹ release statement fún gbogbo ẹ release statement kò sí kankan ní yín tó sọ̀rọ̀ látọjọ́ yìí o jẹ́ kí n sáré sọ̀rọ̀ fún àǹtí tó pera wọn ní kinní kan lọ lálà o ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pera yín ní lọ lálà o ẹ̀yin náà ẹ try díẹ̀ àbẹ́ẹ̀rí pé ó ya yín kẹ́ ẹ tó sọ̀rọ̀ látọjọ́ yìí wọ́n fún Iyabo Ojo gbàsgbòs àṣẹyìn gan lẹ lé sídìí ibi tí tó ti ń jẹ gbàsgbòs ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ tètè bọ́ síta kẹ́ ẹ tètè sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀ǹtì ìgbà tọ́mọ yẹn tó sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin tẹ̀dẹ̀ wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ fóun kò sí kankan nu yín tó jáde o ẹ̀yin tẹ́ dẹ̀ wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ fún un kò sí kankan nu yín tó sọ̀rọ̀ o ẹ̀yin wá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá bọ́ síta ẹ̀ wá ń pariwo Bukky Black this Bukky Black that nínú industry burúkú yín yẹn irọ́ burúkú òun lẹ fi ń ṣe kíni òun lẹ fi ń bára yín ṣe ẹ rí páyé yín kò mú yes mo tún wá ẹ jẹ́ kí n wá defend bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà díẹ̀ tẹ́ fi máa mọ̀ pé nínú industry yẹn orí burúkú lẹ̀ ń ṣe èmi believe pé pé tẹ́ bá wà nínú industry yín ó yẹ kí ẹ máa dúró ti one another like this ni a day before kó tó di pé wọ́n gbé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ìwọ arákùnrin tó ń pè ní kinní kan Latin yìí mò ń bọ̀ jẹ́ ń lọ sórí kinní bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà wọn nísìn mò ń bọ̀ mi fẹ́ play ti bàbá ẹ̀ mọ́ because ó wà sickening mò ń bọ̀. wọ́n ṣe ti wá sí péjì tó pọ̀ pé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà báyìí èwo gan ni péjì ẹ̀ gan ẹ ṣe ti wá fi wọ́n ti ṣí fake page lọ fún bí wèrè Jesus Christ what's wrong with people ẹ ṣe ti wá ṣí page lọ fún báyìí okay 1 second let me try and find this page. ṣe bóyá kí péjì tiẹ̀ wà lọ́n top ni ṣe wá rí péjì tiẹ̀ as a public figure wow okay mo ti rí nsìn as a well whatever he calls himself. Okay ẹ̀yin wèrè tẹ́ kóra yín jọ according to him this is 3 days before the incident okay ṣé bí gbogbo yín lẹ wà ń bí. The same Baba Latin there. Gbogbo yín nìyẹn o ẹ lé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà o abẹ́ ti lé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà bí ẹ lé o o náà tún rè o o náà tún rè o the same Mr. Latin.
Ìwìn ni mí mo mọ̀ mo máa bá tìyẹ jẹ́.
Ṣé bẹ́yìn náà nìyẹn àbẹ́yìn kọ́. Now Mr. Latin ẹ rí pẹ́yìn ò wà lóyà ntìyín tó bá yẹ pé nípa ìgbà tó ń pariwo Ìjẹ̀ṣà the first person tó yẹ kó kọ́kọ́ jáde sórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ torí pé 2 days before the incident you were there a day before you were there and the first person tó kọ́kọ́ deny ẹ̀ tó kọ́kọ́ gbé sórí page ẹ̀ is you. Ṣé rí pé kálẹ̀ yín náà àbẹ́ẹ̀rí ṣe rí pé yín gan ayé yín kò ṣe kí ni kò mú yes. Ní ìgbà tó wá di bíi ti Iyabo Ojo náà Iyabo Ojo tí ò bá yín sí nínú group which means that kò sí pé ẹ̀ ń fìfẹ́ bára yín lò ẹ̀ fìfẹ́ bára yín lò gan in the first place. Ta ló yẹ kó kọ́kọ́ bọ́ síta tó yẹ kó kọ́kọ́ sọ wípé kí ni tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣe bí wọ àti bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà lẹ́jọ́ wà together up till now ṣé ẹ ti lé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà Yes, I know the video was before. I said it that the day before. Up till now, hello, ṣé ẹ ti lé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Inte fi máa mọ̀ pé pedophile ni yín nìyẹn. Ẹ lé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Àmọ́ Iyabo Òjó tó sọ̀rọ̀ àṣàbíamọ tòótọ́ tó sọ fún àwọn bàbá tó ń sọ pókè pé nínú industry yín ṣe lè máa ń dúra yín káàkiri tó ní kan stop sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìyẹn lẹ mú wá sórí Facebook tẹ́ wá ń tojọ́ lé lórí. Ẹ rí pé ẹ gbádùn. Ogun ṣe kinní kan sórí ẹ̀ òbúrú ṣó ṣe pò wọ̀wẹ̀ admin wà ta láti o. Ṣé rí pé gbádùn? Mo pé èèyàn fi tipátipá bọ́ ọmọ kékeré sùn. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ lọ díẹ̀, ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọmọ, ẹ àdírẹ́sì ọmọ. Àmọ́ àwọn tó jẹ́ pé tí wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀, tí wọ́n express ara wọn nípa ọmọ kékeré tá à ń sọ ẹ̀, àwọn lẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní mú. Tí yẹn bá wá kọ́ sórí kinní fún yín pé ẹ lo Mr. Jide Kosoko pé ṣe èrè ṣe wọ wèrè ṣó jẹ̀bi ni. I'm sorry to say, èmi ò sọ pé Mr. Jide Kosoko ṣe èrè wọ́n ya wèrè o. Nígbà tí kíní kan Nike blessing àbí kí lẹ ti ń pè tó sọ pé òun ṣì ń bọ̀ wá fún yàrá ìyá yín pé òun ò tí ì dé, tó bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣó jẹ̀bi ni. Is it just that pé kí pé ẹ̀kan láìkíkẹ́ ẹ̀kan máa kọ rìpọ́ọ̀tù wèrè síta wípé ẹ ti léèyàn kan lọ ọ̀ ẹ ti tìyàn kan dànù? Ẹ ṣe bí àgbàyà, ẹ ṣe bí ẹni tó ní feelings fún ọmọ kékeré rárá. And as part of iṣẹ́ yín tẹ́ sọ pé ń ṣe iṣẹ́ ṣé kí lorúkọ ẹ̀, iṣẹ́ kí náà ti ń pè, tẹ́ sọ pé ń ṣiṣẹ́ wèrè kan movie kìnnìkan. Ẹ set any good example. Set any good example. Basically, you people are saying that it is okay láti máa bọ́ ọmọ kékeré sùn. Ìkàlẹ̀ yín náà. Kò sí kankan nínú yín tó bọ́ síta nípa ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Ẹ wá rí pókè porúkọ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó ń fly here and there. Ẹ wá fẹ́ sọra yín di wèrè mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́. Ẹ̀yin náà fẹ́ wá gba glory níta kan lè sọ pé jámọ́ kínní lẹ wá ń sọ òyìnbó wèrè ẹjọ́ who you na who ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run we are Yorùbás. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe kíni, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lo ọpọlọ wa. Yorùbá ni wá, a kì í ṣe òyìnbó. Ìtorí ẹ̀ náà ṣe BBC Yorùbá síbẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ló ń communicate. It is not by force for you to speak English. You people are Nollywood. Àbí nǹkan tẹ́ pera yín kọ́ nìyẹn ni. Yorùbá wood gan ló yẹ kẹ́ pera yín. Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ wá address wa publicly, ẹ máa sọ òyìnbó wèrè. Kí ló dé tẹ́ pé tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ wá address wa publicly, ẹ máa sọ òyìnbó olórí burúkú. What happened to Yoruba language? Let me go to the thing. Oh girl, on the other side, let me show you. On the other side, Ogadino, bàbá ń jayé orí ẹ̀ lọ kò rán ìyá yín o, wàláì kò rán ìyá yín. Jayé orí ẹ̀ lọ pàdí, jayé orí ẹ̀ lọ. Ogadino ń gbádùn ayé ẹ̀ lọ. Kò rán ìyá yín, ẹ tojọ́ láti sìn tí Jésù fi máa dé, Dino no send you now. Ó ń gbádùn ayé ẹ̀ lọ ti ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Now, kí ni mo ní mo fẹ́ wò nsìn ná? Okay, mo ti mọ ohun tí mo fẹ́ wò. Kò sí anybody tán lè gbé. Kò yé yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣé ẹ wá fẹ́ sọ pé ọmọ yìí ṣọmọ yín ṣe burúkú nígbà tó ń bú yín? Ọmọ yìí tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ṣó ṣe burúkú nígbà tó ń bú yín?
Mr. Jide Kosoko, you will hear from me when I'm ready for you. But for now, may I go collect this 120 million.
Ṣé gbọ́? Ṣó wrong nígbà tó sọ pé ṣe sọ pé ìyá wèrè ni? Ṣó wrong? Kò wrong. Àwọn eléyìí wọ́n ti set a good example. Kò yé yín? Wọ́n ti set a good example wípé báwọn ṣe wà táwọn ṣe jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá tó yìí o, àwọn báwọn ṣe wà yìí o, àwọn wà against rapists o, àwọn wà against child molesters o. Àmọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pera yín ní àgbàlagbà, tí ẹ show any sign of sympathy. Feel sorry fẹ́ni tó ní nǹkan ṣe. Ẹ kàn ṣe yàmà. Àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kó earn yín ní credits. Ẹ wá fi ṣe kíni? Ẹ fi múra yín fall down and die. Yakata. ẹ máa gbọ́ wọn àwọn àgbàlagbà rọ.
CWC cannot handle it. They take it to National Executive Council, and if need be, the Board of Trustees comes in. What exactly are the penalties? Because already I read it. What is you want them to desist from aligning the association. What exactly are the penalties if these people refuse to your advice?
Well, thank you, Mr. Arobudade. As far as I'm concerned, as the president of Tampa, Nkechi Blessing is not a member of Tampa.
Again,
Nkechi Blessing is not a member of Tampa. But she is a practitioner who has benefited immensely from Tampa and the Yoruba industry as a whole. Iyabo.
Nkechi Blessing is not a member of Tampa. She has benefited. Okay? Is she a good example or is she a bad example for saying that child molestation is wrong? If anybody is going to, if you are going to say you don't want to work with anybody, Sheru Nkechi Blessing, you don't want to work with. Or are you just jealous? Or maybe, should I say, you are envious of them? What will be the reason for sacking her? What will be the reason for saying that you people will never have anything to do with them again? They have set a very good example. Both Nkechi, you did nothing to Yomi. Okay. Honestly speaking, I'm not going to lie to you. You people are Ọlọ́run nǹkan tí bàbá ọlọ́fà náà sọ pé ẹ jẹ́ òun ni yín confirm ni. Tí ẹ sọ nǹkan kan nípa bàbá Àjìṣà. And we have cut him off. Nígbà tó ti ẹ jẹ́ pọ̀ dálẹ̀ ìkànnì yín. Ṣebí the same person tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìyẹn bàbá ilé tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ṣebí òun àti the same bàbá yẹn not jọ wà together. Ní the day before kí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí òun dẹ̀ ló kọ́kọ́ deny ẹ̀ publicly. Longest time DKY báwo Ọlá Yinka Olúfẹ́mi, I don't think, maybe you missed the platform. Maybe you missed the platform. I think you want to be on another platform. Maybe you can't come here by mistake.
He is a member of Tampa. The Jide is a member of Tampa. Will I answer your question?
And for the last one, let me just add that what is the penalty? Yes, we have quite a lot. You see, we are only being careful.
Why are you people not practicing that Yoruba language? Why are you not speaking Yoruba? Shebi Yoruba movie, òun lẹ ń ṣe kíni, shebi òun lẹ ń sọ. Only concerning son. Why are you not speaking Yoruba? You should be addressing us in Yoruba, not in English, in Yoruba. Because you people are Yoruba. Why are you speaking English? Are you in London? This interview is being held in Nigeria. You should be speaking Yoruba. Why are you speaking English? Ẹ sọ Yoruba. Òyìnbó yẹn gan àti sọ fún yín ó jẹ́ ṣòro. Ìkànnì yín o, ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin, ẹ wá kóra yín jọ. Kí ló dé ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin lọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí? Hello. Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin lẹ ń ṣe meeting? Kò ń ṣe ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin ló yẹ kẹ́ ṣe meeting. Àwọn obìnrin ló yẹ kán ṣe meeting. Bí èmi ni Mama Rainbow, Madam Ṣadé, àwọn àgbààgbà tó wà nínú industry, àwọn ló yẹ kán sọ torí ọ̀rọ̀ tá ń sọ yìí, ọmọbìnrin ló ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú. Àwọn obìnrin lẹ fẹ́ address. Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin lẹ kóra yín jọ tẹ́ wá ń debate lórí because you people are molesters. Ó yẹ kẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn ìyá wa, àwọn ló yẹ kẹ́ jẹ́ kán sọ̀rọ̀. Ká wá worú nǹkan tó máa jábọ́ látẹnu tiwọn as a mother. Maybe they will pass the same verdict like the one tẹ́yin náà tẹ́ ṣe kíni tẹ́ pass yìí. Kò ń ṣe ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin ló yẹ kẹ́ wá sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́ wá address wa. Àwọn obìnrin ló yẹ kán wá sọ̀rọ̀. Tẹ́yin ọkùnrin bá dẹ̀ máa bọ́ síta, ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Àjẹ̀ṣà ló yẹ kẹ́ handle. Kẹ́ sọ fún wa pé okay o, right now Baba Àjẹ̀ṣà is part of you, but you have cut him off. is no longer going to be part of you. He will never have anything to do with you again. You will never have anything to do with him again. But you didn't address that. You are coming out to talk to us about Nkechi blessing. Tony Koma rape former. You are coming out to talk to us about Iyabo to demonstrate pé ìyá gidi lòun, wípé kan jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run o. I thought you are Mrs. Dorcas. So sorry. I am Dorcas. But you said DKY, sir. I am Dorcas. I don't get your kini.
I am not joking. I am not joking. Even if the law says you are free to practice anything you like, we can frustrate you out of the industry.
Mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé bàbá tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Jide Kosoko wọ́n ti gbé mọ́ súnmọ́ Nkechi blessing rí. Ìyẹn wá reject wọ́n pé kí ló dé òun ò lè fẹ́ àgbàlagbà. Ṣé mọ̀ pé bàbá ọlọ́fà náà ti sọ fún wa wípé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ kékeré tó wà nínú industry òun náà máa ń dó. Kò yé yín bẹ́yẹn. Bàbá ọlọ́fà náà jẹ́ kí yẹn yé wa pé gbogbo ọmọ kékeré tó wà nínú industry o àwọn girls yẹn náà máa ń dó. So bàbá Jide Kosoko wọ́n ti lọ kọnu sí Nkechi blessing. Ìyẹn wá sọ pé bàbá kí ló dé? Ọmọ kékeré ara òun ẹjọ́ ẹ má bà tòun jẹ́ má kó bá òun. Ẹ ṣáà rí pé òun lọ́kàn lé òun ò ṣe. Nǹkan tó ṣe kí ni nǹkan tó ṣe bàbá Jide Kosoko nìyẹn. Ẹ wo bọ́n ṣe múra mọ́. We will frustrate you out of the industry. Kí ló dé tẹ́ fẹ́ forí gbá kíní kọ̀ǹpútà bàbá? Nítorí ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lòun ò bá yín ṣe. Torí a mọ̀ pé pedophile ní gbogbo yín. You are all pedophiles. Ìtorí ẹ̀ lè ṣe ìrànjú tẹ́ fẹ́ darí bó kíní. Look at the way you took it so serious. You did not frustrate Baba Jesha out of the industry. Ẹ ti rí di ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Kò yé yín? Ẹ ti rí di Nkechi blessing. Ẹ ti wò pé a gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ di ọmọ yìí o. Ó wá sọ pé òun ò ṣe. Orí. Ó làwọn èèyàn kọ síbẹ̀ yẹn àbí ó yóò dá fún yín jàre Sister Julie. Ipe wọ́lọ́n wo bí di ọmọ yẹn ṣe ń ṣe ìpàkà. Ẹ fẹ́ náà kí ẹ. Ẹ ti fẹ́ fún iṣẹ́ kan ó lóun ò ṣe. Lẹ bá kúkú da gbogbo ẹ̀ sí rọ́ọ̀fù pé irọ́ ni ìwọ ọmọ yìí. Àsọpọ̀ fẹ́ Nkechi fún wọn jẹ màá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe analysis bí fún wọn jẹ dá fún wọn jẹ àti ka òyìnbó fún bàbá wa tó ń pè ní bàbá Jide Kosoko igan problem ló bá dé. Because ẹ take kíní yẹn wọ́n take a person. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Augustine wọ́n take a person. Wọ́n fẹ́ dún Nkechi blessing ní ọmọ yẹn ò gbà fún. Torí bàbá ọlọ́fà náà ti jẹ́ kó yé wa pé gbogbo àwọn tó ń jọ wà nínú industry làwọn máa ń dó pápátá. Ìtorí ẹ̀ ni bàbá yẹn fi ń ṣe ìkanra mọ́. Wọ́n fi ìkanra ló bá dé. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Bàbá Jide Kosoko ẹ stop the fuckery. Ẹ má ṣorí burúkú lórí cyberspace wa. Ẹ dẹ̀ má sọ fún wa káwa máa sọ̀rọ̀. Àwa máa sọ̀rọ̀ mọ̀nàká. Ẹ bá mi send the court letter. Kẹ́ send the court letter kí n tẹ̀ sí ìyá yín lójú. Wọ́n náà bọ́ ọmọ kékeré sùn ẹ bọ́ síta kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ pókè pé kíní. Ẹ wá ranjú káàkiri ẹ ranjú kiri ẹ wá múra mọ́. Ìwọ náà ẹ̀yin náà wo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń múra mọ́. Ṣọ́rọ̀ lélẹ̀ tẹ́ ń sọ àbísọ lẹ́nu. Àwí tán wèrè oní pampers ti bí níwọ̀n ní respect ni. Àbórí yín burú ni.
I am not so let me just add that what is the penalty? Yes, we have quite a lot. You see, we are only being careful.
Kí ló mú bàbá?
I am not joking.
Ní kíni?
I am not joking. Even if the law says you are free to practice anything you like, we can frustrate you out of the industry if we want to. You can quote me. This is personal opinion. If you think you are above the law, if you think we can get you out of the industry in our own way. No, let me just say that. We are talking.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run industry kíni? Èló gan wọ́n ń pa no owó movie wọn. Ṣáwọn ladies yẹn wọ́n sọ fún yín pé no movie làwọn ti ń pa owó ni. Jẹ́ mu coffee ní sùúrù. Ṣé wọ́n sọ fún yín pé no movie táwọn ṣe làwọn ti ń powó ni? Maduru promote Nkechi blessing tó ń ṣe lórí Instagram. Maduru promote. Don't forget, for all your skincare products, can contact www.cqbeautyhaven.com. Àwọn nìkan náà lè ṣe. Ẹ má gbàgbé ṣé gbàgbé pàǹtalẹ̀ adẹ̀ǹtalẹ̀. Kẹ́ pè wá ní PS Home Investment. Àwọn nìkan náà lè ṣe. À ń ta ilẹ̀ confirm ilẹ̀ ní dryland tó gba ski tó máa kọ́lé sí lórí tó máa dúró. Ṣé wọ́n sọ fún yín pé nínú movie industry làwọn ti ń pa owó? Maduru promo tó ń ṣe tó ń promote àwọn èèyàn. We will frustrate you out of the industry. Dẹ̀ sọ Yorùbá. Ìkànnì yín. Bóyá nítorí pé ti rí pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ti ṣoríire jù yín lọ. Wọn ò dẹ̀ sínú group yín in the first place. tẹ́ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ wípé ókè pé ẹ bá mi jù sínú inbox gbogbo wọn Latin gbogbo wọn kẹ́ tó bóra kí gbogbo ẹ̀kẹ́ yín tó jóná ẹ rí irú example wo gan lẹ́yìn gan lẹ́ ń sẹ́ẹ̀tì fún wa lẹ́yìn frustrated out of the industry irú examples wo lẹ́ ń sẹ́ẹ̀tì fún wa lẹ́yìn tẹ́pẹ́ ti bóra tí gbogbo parí yín ti jóná tán àwọn example tó máa sẹ́ẹ̀tì fún wa náà nìyẹn kọ́ máa dún àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké káwọn ọmọ kéékèèké máa dúra wọn kọ́ máa búra kí gbogbo ẹ̀ ti jóná ẹ rí parí yín sá ẹ rí ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ fìsì parí yín tó jóná ẹ ní sympathy fọmọ tán sọpọ́n bá sùn ẹ rí pé kà níyín ẹ̀yin ìdẹ́ ìpera yín bàbá ó yẹ kán mú kan náà àwọn grandchildren yín kan dóńdòkúdò ní kán dónú fúró ẹ̀ kẹ́ ẹ lè mọ tó feel like ẹ̀yin ìka àgbáyé òṣì àgbàrá dáadáa we will frustrate you out of the industry ìgbà yẹn wá ń kọ́ ẹ rí pórí yín ò pè sá sorry mo sorry that was a slip of tongue borí yín ò pè slightly rubbish nonsense bullshit sọ̀rọ̀ ń pọ̀ ọmọ yìí pé oh my God we feel so sorry for the family involved because you know as my grandchildren I wouldn't like this to be done to my children or my grandchildren we will frustrate you out of the industry rubbish nonsense kó sì dànù kẹ́ kó sì lọ àwa wí tán wọn ní ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ àbá ní sọ̀rọ̀ ni ìgbà tá má máa lọ wà àwa tó rí Facebook àwa máa ṣe èrè jù yẹn lọ tẹ́ bá lọ wá ẹ lọ bí Lizzy Anjorin léèrè ṣe rí pé mo fún ní rẹ́sì díẹ̀ lẹ́nu ọjọ́ méjì ọ̀dọ̀ ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ́ kó máa jìyà lọ mo kàn ń wò yẹn tẹ̀ ní pé kí ló ń ṣe ìyàṣẹ́ ta ló sọ fún wọn pé máa continue Lizzy dáadáa ẹ rí pé ó ti ń lẹ́ran lọ́rùn díẹ̀ even though pọ́wọ́ tiẹ̀ náà jóná ìyẹn ni mo máa bá post lọ́la ìyẹ́ ló ń kó sí wàhálà máa bá Lizzy Anjorin máa bá post yẹn tó bá ti dọ̀la ọwọ́ Lizzy jóná mo rí lánàá torí ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ pé yẹn kí ló dé tá a dárúkọ tá a dákẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ kó lè lẹ́ran lọ́rùn ni ẹ mọ̀ pàbí àmọ́ tòótọ́ là wá àwọn òrí bíi tí yín tẹ̀ ṣòbò pàǹpà àbí ṣé mi mo ní kóbò yín ó máa go all over the place ìkànnì yín ẹ rí bí Lizzy ṣe kù ní ó ti gbẹ ó gbẹ lọ́rùn ó gbẹ keegun ìyá ẹ̀dẹ́ ní girama Florida àbí kí nìyẹn pé rẹ̀ ń tiẹ̀ ó ní ẹyin ká mọ sọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ lọ o kí ló dé ó wá mú ṣò yẹn wọ́n delete ẹ̀ wọn mọ̀ pé mo ti rí lórí ibi àwọn tó máa ń bá wọn stream ẹ̀ ká mọ sọ̀rọ̀ Lizzy lọ ó rí ìkànnì yín sẹ̀ ẹ̀ dà tó bá pẹ́ dáa ni ẹni ká mọ sọ̀rọ̀ Lizzy lọ ṣé mo sọ fún yín pé ó sú mi analysis pọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ayé Lizzy wàláhì mi tí ì ṣe tán ṣé mo sọ fún yín pé ó sú mi Lizzy alpha àǹtí ẹ̀ grammar ní kí n sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ díẹ̀ ní sùúrù mò ń bọ̀ padà bàbá Lizzy alpha kí ló dé máa rí court letter máa rí court letter ẹ rí pé Lizzy Anjorin tiẹ̀ fún ní tiẹ̀ wèrè máa ní gẹ́ọ̀ yẹn kẹ abẹ́ rí pé wèrè làwọn pípù yẹn so lẹ́tà tẹ́ jù sí mi yẹn ẹ kàn send lẹ́tà yẹn nítorí pé ẹ kàn fẹ́ keep wa quiet ni kò ṣe pé Lizzy lè afford court letter bọ́dà sọjí good evening sir ọlọ́wọ́ gbọgbọrọ ni so kò ṣe pé lè afford court mi ò máa rí lẹ́tà ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere ní sùúrù ẹja sọ̀rọ̀ Lizzy díẹ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ ní àsọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ díẹ̀ máa rí court letter Lizzy ò máa send one court letter gbà mí ṣé kò ní bá court letter wá ní no letter for the court. Oh my God. So ẹ kàn send kíní ẹ fẹ́ fi máa garaje wa pé ẹ jẹ́ ká send èmi just to keep us quiet. Ìyẹn ò jẹ mí Lizzy. Bí wọ́n léèrè kò jẹ wá sórí báyìí sìn wasted effort. Irú £200 yẹn sì tó bá pò fi bá mi ra drink fún Florida ni. Orí ó máa ní nǹkan tó máa ṣe tẹ́ẹ̀kì ọmọ yẹn táyọ díẹ̀ sí bíi tèmi báyìí bíi pọpọ́ọ̀fù £200 yóò fi wéèsì o kàn sẹ́ndì lẹ́tà pépà bí pépà tí mo yá dànù nípa àbò lórí burúkú làwọn ilé so àwa ni wọ́n fẹ́ máa ṣe ẹrù gbà ṣé kò ní sẹ́ndì court letter àwa wí tán wọ́n sọ pé mọ́m sí ẹ̀ ìyá yín lókè lọ wọ́n náà ní pé wọ́n ń translate gbogbo ṣé wa pátápátá wọ́n ń translate ẹ̀sùn òyìnbó lọ́wọ́ mo ti fẹ́ rẹ́rìn yìí ó náà ti gẹ́ẹ̀tì àwọn tó máa bá wọn ṣe kíní tó máa bá wọn translate gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ta sọ́n pa Lizzy wọ́n náà ń translate àwọn fídíò wa lọ́wọ́ rádaràdà òṣì ẹ̀yin tí yẹn continue ẹ̀yin tampax àbí kílẹ̀ pera yín. Sorry to add a little bit more.
Kíni. The first time Nkechi Blessing misbehaved on the social media, that was about 18 months ago or so. There was a fight that broke up on the social media between her and one other practitioner.
She was cautioned.
She was cautioned. She tendered a public apology. This time around, when it happens, we never said we are sanctioning her. No. All what we said was no directors within Tampa she worked with Nkechi Blessing and Mr. Lege pending the outcome of our findings.
And in addition to what my president have just said, Nkechi Blessing has been suspended. Abi?
No,
Nkechi Blessing has been suspended. She's not part of your group. How can you suspend somebody that is not working with you? You don't want to work with her, and so? Ìtorí àwọn ọmọ Igbo wọ́n better off ju gbogbo yín gan lọ. Ẹ rí. Ó dẹ̀ máa lọ bá àwọn Igbo ẹ̀, á dẹ̀ jọ máa lọ ṣe moving bẹ̀. Àbúrí ẹ̀ burú ni Yusuf sórí ẹ̀ ò dàrú. Àbáyé ẹ̀ fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni. Olórí Igbo ọmọ àlè. Olóṣì. Má jẹ́ ń lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ò yẹ kí n lọ delete. Kó ṣí lọ. Okay, ó dà pé Facebook ti block. Who invited you here? Ọmọ àlè ẹran ìyá. Okay, admin,
she's not our member, but I make bold to tell you this, that we will work against her in this industry.
Mr. Jide Kosoko, kí ló dé, ẹ̀yin nìkan lẹ́kan ṣá ń ṣe fòròfòfò. Ṣé dandan ni ọmọbìnrin yẹn sọ pé òun lè bá yín ní nǹkan kan ṣe pọ̀? Ṣé bẹ́yìn náà lẹ́yìn àwọn ọmọ tó jẹ́rú èjì Nkechi Blessing yẹn? Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé yẹn wá ṣe kí ni ẹ wá múra mọ́ bí kíní bí ẹni tẹ́ pé wàhálà wà ń bẹ̀. Ẹ má gbàgbé earring wà ń ta earring wà o. Glasses ti wà back in stock o. Ẹ rí pé kà níyín sà. Ẹ wo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ranjú tẹ́ ṣe ń ranjú. Nítorí pé ọmọ yẹn olóhùn ò lè bá yín ṣe nǹkan tẹ́ sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ ṣe. Ẹ rí pé kà níyín sà. Ìkà níyín. Kí ló dé tẹ́ pé ẹ kàn ranjú Nkechi Blessing yẹn wẹ̀ náà dúdúdúdúdú. Ṣó compete pẹ̀lú kan náà àwọn ọmọ yín tó ń ṣe movie ni? Tẹ́ fi wá wò pé kí wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ rí pé mo sorry to steal but you know by the power tó lọ ń gbé fún mi tó wà náà mo sorry láti sọ pé ó dẹ̀ pé ẹ ponú díẹ̀ sà kò yé yín àwọn èèyàn sọ pé kó má bọ́mọ sùn kí náà ṣe kí ló kàn wá pẹ̀lú lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ kọ̀ níwájú lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ni ṣebí yẹn náà support bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe bọ́n jọ support ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀rí sẹ́ẹ̀tì àwọn kò wá sí kankan nu yín tó tiẹ̀ wá ní rònú tó tiẹ̀ wá dànù ẹ kàn dàgbà ní ẹ̀ ní rònú wà láìtàláì mo sọ́ọ̀rì láti sọ ṣe hàn pé blogger làwa àwa yàtọ̀ sáwọn kìíní ẹ bá tẹ́ bá lọ wá lásán àá tẹ̀ sí ya yín lójú gan kẹjẹ́ kó rí yín kó pé ẹ̀yin àgbà yàrá dáradẹ ẹ̀yin àgbà wódòrodó tẹ́ pé táwọn ọmọ bá ti fẹ́ ṣe movie nínú kíní tán bá ti fẹ́ ṣe movie nínú industry yẹn ẹ̀ mọ̀jú kẹ́ máa ní pé kán kọ́kọ́ wá dó yín lọ tọ́n bá ti láwọn òṣèbá ẹ̀ wá máa gbógun tì wọ́n. Can you imagine? We are going to work against her. We are going to deal with her. No wonder torí ẹ̀ náà lọ́mọ yẹn fi sọ pé ó dà pé ṣí èrè. Ṣé rí pẹ́yìn lẹ fara yín wọ́lẹ̀? Ṣé àwọn pẹ́yìn lẹ kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kí Nkechi Blessing tó wá fún yín jẹ? Ẹ̀yin lẹ kọ́kọ́ fara yín wọ́lẹ̀ kí Nkechi Blessing kó tó fún yín jẹ pé àgbò òṣì àgbàrá dáradára ní yín. Àbẹ́ẹ̀rí? Ṣé wàá parọ́ ni kò parọ́? Ẹ̀gbọ́n tẹ̀ ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ rúnrún.
Everything.
Ọ̀rọ̀ rúnrún.
We saw everything. Àlọ́ ló máa ń ṣáájú ìjà. What we are trying to do now is.
Hello, ẹ má confuse wa. Bàbá, kí ni problem tẹ́ fi confuse wa? Òyìnbó lẹ ń sọ látàárọ̀. Àlọ́ ló máa ń ṣíwájú ìjà yẹn. Ẹ sọ lóyìnbó because we don't understand you. You either pick one. You are Yoruba, you are speaking English. That means you are not proud of your Yoruba language. Kí ló dé tẹ́ ń sọ òyìnbó fún wa tẹ́ ń mix Yoruba àti òyìnbó papọ̀? Ṣebí Yoruba movie lẹ ń ṣe? Then speak Yoruba to us or continue in English. Kí ló tún fún òyìnbó wèrè? Mr. Good evening, ma, mommy Islamia. Mr. Latin, president olórí burúkú wo. Ta ló ni president wèrè? Ta ló ni president ìsọnù? Wèrè ní gbogbo wọn jọ.
Okay, people can, all right, you can listen to what Mr. Abiodun said the other time. What are you doing? Is there no discipline? Is there no this? Because we are fathers. We are parents.
You are not no fathers. And you are not no parent. Because if truly, truly you are a father, and if 100% genuinely you are a real parent and grandparent, you will come out to address the issue of the child that was raped or that was allegedly molested. Let me correct myself. Which one of you has shown any sign of sympathy whatsoever towards that child? None of you. You are all very sick and stupid. What nonsense? Father of what? Tó bá pé ọmọ titi yín, ọmọ yín, òun náà sọ pé wọ́n lè rí nínú fídíò tí wọ́n suck your way. Tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ńlá bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé wọ́n suck kókó. Ṣé wèrè ara yín ẹ máa bọ́ síta pẹ̀lú ojú yín tó ti jóná lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Ẹ bọ́ síta ẹ máa sọ pé okay, we are going to work against her. We are going to sack her. No, you will not. Ìkà ni yín, ọ̀bàyéjẹ́ ni yín. Òṣìlẹ̀ ń ṣe kẹ́ kó sì kó lórí cyberspace wa. Ẹ wá ń sọ òyìnbó wèrè. You're gonna work against her. You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. Èwo lẹ́yìn ṣì tẹ́ ẹ bọ́ sí tẹ́ ẹ kí ń ṣe bàbá. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn ìyá jáde kán wá arrest wa. Kán wá address wa, sorry. Arrest báwo, kí ló ń ṣe wọ̀? Wọ́n fẹ́ kó bá mi ni, wọ́n fẹ́ sọ wá di bí wọ́n ṣe dà. Ẹ̀yin wèrè. Àmọ́ torí wípé ẹ ti rí as normal, ó normal sí yín kán máa fi tipátipá kán máa fi bá ọmọ kékeré sùn. Ẹ̀yin gan accept ẹ love ẹ. Aláwọn ìyá, àwọn ìyá tó wà nínú industry, ẹ bá wa pè wọ́n síta kán wá bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. Ìyá ni wúrà, ẹ̀yin bàbá jíngí ni yín tá máa fọ́ yín mọ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ máa fọ́ dànù kẹ́ sún sẹ́gbẹ̀. Ẹ sún o. Ẹ má disturb wa bí. Ẹ sún sẹ́gbẹ̀ ká tó fọ́ yín dànù. Ẹ̀wọ̀n ìyá yẹn ni kẹ́ni kan bọ́ síta kán wá address wa ká gbọ́n tó fẹ́ sọ látẹnu. Kí ló kàn wá pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yin bàbá? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pé rapist ni gbogbo yín. Ṣé ẹ lè fi bíbélì ẹ mú bíbélì yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ pápátá? Bàbá ọlọ́fà náà ti sọ tó wà ń di ọ̀rọ̀ ayé yín, wọ́n ti sọ fún already. Gbogbo yín tẹ́ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ó yẹ gbé bíbélì síta kẹ́ ní èmi o. Ẹ̀yin Jide Kosoko, kò sí kankan nínú àwọn tó wà nínú industry tẹ́yin ti ṣe kíni tẹ́ ti bá sùn unlawfully rí nítorí pé ẹ fẹ́ fún wọn ní role nínú movie yín. Ẹ̀yin lè ṣe. I challenge you to bring your Bible out and come and swear wípé ẹ tí ìbáwọn èèyàn sùn nínú industry yín tẹ́ ti báyé wọn jẹ́ tẹ́ ti dó wọn dòkúdò tẹ́ fi tipátipá bá wọn lò. Ńgbà tí ṣe rí ló fi normal sí yín. Lẹ fi ní feelings àwọn ọ̀ka àwọn àgbàyà gbòṣì àwọn àgbàrá dáradá ẹ kó sí lọ.
We contributed to their status. We will not want them down and to buy more.
Which status of theirs did you contribute to? Which status of theirs did you contribute to? Are you the one giving them advert and promoting? Which status of theirs did you contribute to? How? You know, we contributed to their status. Ṣẹ́yìn lẹ́ni ìdí wọn tán fi ń ṣe tó bá ẹ̀yin náà lẹ sọ pé ń ṣe olóṣó èmi ò mọ̀. Ṣẹ́yìn lẹ́ni ìdí wọn tán fi ń ṣe gbogbo iṣẹ́ wọn tán ṣe káàkiri táwọn boys fi ń donate sí wọn. Àbẹ́ máa dúró iṣẹ́ tí ẹ sọ ẹ̀yin náà lẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ sọ pé Iyabo Òjó ṣe. Àbẹ́yìn náà kọ́ lẹ pè láṣẹ́wó. Ẹ máa dúró iṣẹ́ tẹ́ ló ṣe lọ́dọ̀ bàbá Dino Melayi. Ṣẹ́yìn lẹ́ni ìdí ẹ̀ tó fi ń ṣe. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ni ìdí ẹ̀ tó ń gbé gbóná. Ṣẹ́yìn ni tẹ́ fi sọ pé contribute sí bó lẹ ṣe contribute sí. Ó ti yé wa. We understand you now. Oh, you contributed to their status. Ẹ̀yin náà ti lọ ń bẹ̀. Àbájọ tí rape ò ṣe jẹ́ nǹkan kan sí yín. Wọ́n ti ń sòótọ́, wọ́n ti ń jábọ̀ o. Àwọn bàbá yẹn ń sọ̀rọ̀ sọ́rí èmi ni mi get yín. Okay, mo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ understanding yín nísìn. You contributed to their status. Nígbà tó ń fẹ́ wá join ní group yín gbà yẹn. You told them that you must gbos. How many rand lẹ lọ sà? Kó tó dípẹ́ fún wọn rò. Ìyẹn lẹ fi ṣe okay ńgbà yẹn wá ṣe àbí sóyin ẹ̀yin lẹ fi mọ̀ wọ́n kàn fi wọ́n tá fi mọ̀ wọ́n táwa náà fi mọ̀ wọ́n ó ti yé wọ ọ̀rọ̀ yín yé wa ẹ̀yin ìka àgbáyé òṣì torí mo wà sure pé ńgbà yẹn táwọn ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ wọnú industry ńgbà yẹn ẹ ti sọ fún wọn pé ẹ lò kó tó wọlé ká tó gbé ẹ sáyé kí gbogbo ọmọ aráyé kó tó mú ẹ o mà kọ́kọ́ dúró ẹ bí ẹ̀mẹ́ta kan náà àti understanding yín nìsín ọ̀rọ̀ yín ti yé wa wọ́n láwọn contribute ẹ ẹ̀yin náà jẹ́ ó máa yẹ yẹn ẹ máa pick point o bàbá yìí ò parọ́ wọ́n contribute sínú status wọn táwọn yẹn fẹ́ join industry gbà yẹn wọ́n ṣe bí ọwọ́ mélòó kọ̀ọ̀kan lórí àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ àwọn bàbá wèrè àwọn bàbá òfò ìtorí ẹ̀ náà làwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe lẹ́nu tán fi ń bu yín kò yé yín because wọ́n ti mọrú èèyàn tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn lè má lè sọ síta bọ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ pé òkè pé ńgbà yẹn ńgbà táwọn fẹ́ jẹ́ ènìyàn táwọn wá bá yín táwọn wá bẹ̀yìn wọ́n mọ̀ pé ṣe lẹ́ ń sọ fáwọn pé rọ́ o a máa kọ́kọ́ dúró ẹbí ẹ̀mejì kan ní o ká tó ṣe kíni ká tó push ẹ so yeah ó ti yé wa we understand it now àwọn gbàyẹ òṣì à ń gbọ́.
kíkò kí ń wo but if we are pushed to the wall for God's sake we'll find a way to do it we can always find a way to do that.
This energy that you are using this energy that you are using on those ladies. Why are you not exercising the same energy on Baba Ijesha in question? Alo lórí àbí kí n sọ pé lórí burúkú ni yín ni. Why did you not come out publicly to use the same energy on Baba Jesha? Nígbà tọ́rọ̀ yẹn tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó gbóná tó ń ṣe wúla. You all kept quiet. Ìkànnì yín o. Àgbáyà ní gidi gan. You didn't exercise the same power. Kẹ́ lo the same power. Kẹ́ lo lórí Baba Jesha máa pé no. No. Eléyìí pọ̀. Ṣé ṣọ́ọ̀bù tí Nkechi blessing tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sí àti Range Rover tọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rà ṣé nu industry yín náà ló ti bọ́ ta ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló gan lẹ̀ ń pa àwọn movie tẹ́ mọ́ àwọ̀ òwò yín mọ̀. Hello, are you still watching Nollywood movie? Orí Facebook la wà ṣé rí ibi tí movie gangan wà ní ó lè ara yín gan bí tẹ́ ti wá máa mú movie rè torí oríṣiríṣi movie yín tẹ́ ti ṣe lórí YouTube ń bẹ orí bí ilẹ̀ ti wá mú story tẹ́ nǹkan. Àwọ̀ òwò yín mọ́ àwa interested kẹ́ ṣe movie bí 1000 lẹ́nì mi ò wo fíìmù yín kankan mi ò mọ̀ tẹ́ ṣe mi ò wá interested. This is the real movie here because eléyìí táwa ṣe ń bí lórí òtítọ́ ni tó dẹ̀ bá rí ìlú wa ta ló ráyè tí yín láti lọ máa jókòó máa wo yín lórí YouTube. Ẹ jẹ́ bá wulẹ̀ trouble ara yín àbẹ́mi ni màá lọ fowó mi ra CD pé wọ́n ṣẹ̀ ṣe movie kan CD kan ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pàgbáyà gbogbo yín tó yẹ pé a ti rí ojú gbogbo yín sìn pé rọ́bìṣì lẹ́ bá dé èmi fowó tèmi ra movie yín abẹ́ ti san lórí ni nígbà tẹ́ ẹ̀ sí tí ò ń ṣe pẹ́ sí kì í ṣe wá fowó mi ra movie yín orí Facebook láwà tẹ́mi bá ṣe tán sí ẹlòmíà gbé kò yé yín. This is the real movie. Did you see anybody on how many people are watching your YouTube channel video and movie? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pé pedophile gbogbo yín tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ pé wà òkè pé kán máa rape ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ̀ àdírẹ́sì yẹn a ní ẹ pa àwọn ìyá yẹn síta ẹ̀yin ìyá ń bo lẹ́yìn náà wà àbẹ́yìn náà fọwọ́ sí pé kán máa bá àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké sùn ṣé kò yẹ kẹ́yìn náà ti sọ̀rọ̀ látọjọ́ díẹ̀díẹ̀ nínú yín ti ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ náà àmọ́ ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà yẹn gangan ni o àbọ̀n ti dó ẹ̀yin náà lọ bóyá bí wọ́n ṣe sọ bàbá ọlọ́fà náà ló sọ fún wa o ọdún ńgbà tẹ́ lọ bẹ bàbá lẹ́yìn bàbá tó wọ́n á rí phrase ẹ o bọ̀ bàbá jẹ́ kó yé wa pé gbogbo yín pátá náà ti dópa àwa dẹ̀ mọ̀ pọ́n doyin the only thing tẹ́ kàn ní láti sọ fún wa sí ṣé doggy style ẹ ṣe ni àbí spider àti gbogbo ẹ̀ ìwọ nú ẹ̀ náà bá yín ṣe bàbá ọlọ́fà náà ló jẹ́ kó yé wa pọ́n ti doyin pa o kì í ṣe èmi o ẹ má bú mi o bẹ́ẹ̀ bá bú mi ń bú tèmi padà o bàbá ọlọ́fà náà jẹ́ kó yé wa wípé wọ́n ti dó gbogbo yín pa nínú industry àwa dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé òótọ́ ni àmọ́ àwa ti dáríjì bàbá ọlọ́fà náà yóò tiẹ̀ dá fún bàbá lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ bàbá yóò dá fún yín o jẹ́ ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn ti yín o mo mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní kẹ́ wá lọ rephrase ẹ̀ ní ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn ẹ ti sòótọ́ bàbá ẹ bá mi show love fún bàbá ọlọ́fà náà tẹ́ ẹ tiẹ̀ sòótọ́ fún wa tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe nínú industry wọn ń bẹ̀ bàbá yẹn ti sòótọ́ fún wa wọ́n wá ní kí bàbá ń bàbá bọ́ síta kó lọ máa rephrase rẹ̀ bàbá wa gentle bàbá wa káwọ́ báyìí pé ẹ má bínú o ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere ń ṣe wá ní kán mọ báwọn ọmọ kéékèèké sùn ìmọ̀ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ní múfì wo ni bàbá yìí ń act báyìí ṣé Nollywood náà lélẹ̀ yàbí ẹ sì kí bàbá ọlọ́fà náà Ọlọ́run I love you. Because you are a real person, you know? You are a real person. You are a real somebody. You understand? I love you. Because ẹ̀yin sòótọ́ ti yín. Àwọn wèrè kan wá bọ́ síta àwọn yẹn wọ́n ń fa drama wèrè wọ́n ń fa drama olórí ibú wọ́n ń parọ́ fún wa wọn ò fẹ́ jẹ́ àmẹ́lẹ́ tó jó tọ́. Dorcas, none of them even mentioned the minor girl. I'm telling you, Larry. Wọ́n wá sọ fún wa pé kíní kan gbẹngbẹngbẹngbẹ ìpèrèpèpò ìpẹpẹ o wọ́n ń gbà ẹ kó sì lọ if tó bá pò ké pé bóyá tí ẹ jẹ́ bàbá tẹ́ tí ẹ jẹ́ normal ó yẹ kẹ́ wá sọ fún wa nípa ọmọ yẹn ni kí ló kàn wá pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó kù nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yẹn ló yẹ kẹ́ bá wa gbé wá sórí igbá kẹ́ wá sọ fún wa àmọ́ rọ́ ni wọ́n bọ́ sí tán wọ́n ṣe bàbá ọlọ́fà náà chop kiss ìjàrí thank you for letting us know pé gbogbo àwọn tán wà ní industry àti gbogbo àwọn ìyá yẹn lẹ ti dó tán àwa like statement tẹ́ make ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn o tọ́n bá wá bá yín ní after the show tọ́n bá wá bu yín ẹ sọ fún wọn pé mo sọ pé orí wọn ò pé torí olóòótọ́ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀yin ti sòótọ́ tí ẹ̀yin jẹ́ kó yé wa pé wọ́n bi yín léèrè pé kí lẹ wá sí kóòtù ẹ̀yin jẹ́ kó yé wa pé wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n dó ọmọ kan pé dídó yẹn pé normal dẹ̀ ní fún yín nínú. Oh my God. Random.
I think you should. Because Nkechi blessing and Iyabo those kids, let me tell you, let me add this to that.
Baba, mo mọ̀ pé yín like kẹ́yìn máa jẹyàn tí yín, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ yẹn. Ẹ̀yin erin yàn àtọbẹ̀ ẹ̀gúsí sójú. Ṣé ó dìgbà tẹ́ ẹ bá tó bẹ́? Torí lè tẹ́yìn ó fi mójú tó ikùn yín tó ṣe bẹ̀m̀bẹ̀ bí kíní bí omi àmọ́ bóyá pọnmi sí yín kò ní kò yé wa. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ nísìnyí ni o. Torí ẹ̀yin náà ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kíní Nkechi Blessing àti Iyabo Ojo lẹ ranjúmọ́ tẹ́ ń ranjúmọ́ fọ̀n bí ẹni tẹ́ pé kíní. Ṣé ikùn yín yẹn kò yẹ kẹ́yìn kọ́kọ́ lọ sọ́ọ̀tì ikùn ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ̀ tí yín náà ẹ̀yin tí yín parí tí yín ò jóná eléyìí tó jókòó sí yín lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tiẹ̀ àmọ́ ẹ̀yin nìkan la fi ń rówó ń tiẹ̀ ìyẹn Mr. Latin táwọn bá ṣe báyìí ìgbà yẹn la tó mọ̀ pé èèyàn ló jókòó àwọn yẹn ti dúdú wọ́n ti jóná máyé ń tiwọn kọ́ ló ń ṣàánú wọn ni ìkà làwọn yẹn ń tiwọn torí àwọn àti bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà in question yìí náà jọ wà lórí síìnì kan náà tó yẹ kán jọ bọ́ síta pókè o àwọn tiẹ̀ sì rí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ní ọjọ́ báyìí o àmọ́ tọ̀ ní tó sọ tó wọ́n á parọ́ fún wa eyín lásán òun la fi mọ̀ pé Mr. Latin wà ń bẹ àmẹ́yìn tẹ́yìn ti jẹ àmàlà àti yán tẹ́ ìrẹ́fọ̀ sójú kí ló dé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ jókòó straight ìṣẹ́ṣẹ́ àṣẹ báyìí ẹ wá ṣe báyìí jẹ́yìn náà tó ti dòkété ni kí ló dé ẹ reduce ikùn yẹn díẹ̀ ẹ ra mọ́ ọmọ tí irú yín báyìí bẹ́ẹ̀ bá bẹ́lé kan náà àwọn ìyá tán sọ pé ń dó nínú indọ́sítírì yín bẹ́ẹ̀ bá bẹ́lé wọn lórí wàhálà ṣẹlẹ̀ bóyá wọ́n á parẹ́ mọ́ yín lábẹ́ ni torí mi ò mọ rúdó tẹ́yìn náà fi ń pariwo Iyabo Ojo Iyabo Ojo Iyabo Ojo ṣẹ́yìn náà fẹ́ ṣe Iyabo Ojo ni àbí kí ni ṣé irú yín gbúdọ̀ bẹ̀lé Iyabo Ojo lórí orí kí wà lóò mọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ pọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀rà dúró ń tẹ́ ẹ̀ dì síkùn ẹ continue à ń gbọ́ yín kí lẹ wí.
Reported speech is directly from them. We all heard that. We heard them. You understand? We heard them. And if they don't mean it, they won't say it. And that is why we said enough is enough.
Oh, so you didn't hear the speech by the other one? What about the speech tí eléyìí tí kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ tó drop fún wa? You didn't hear that one. You didn't hear his speech. Kí náà ti ń pe adófúrọ̀ ti bí kí lorúkọ yẹn ti? Yomi Fabi, you didn't hear his speech, Abi? And it wasn't direct. Alomo yẹn tó sọ pé ṣe èrè, ó meanness, ó dey make sense. Àbájọ tí yẹn ṣe bú yín. Ẹ̀yin náà tẹ́ ẹ sọ pé kí ni ṣé ẹ̀yin náà rí the reason why tí yẹn fi bú wọn sìn. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ? Àwọn bombo clats.
Olofano, he couldn't control his emotion. That was why he went to that extent.
You are so evil. Bàbá tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń pè ní Jide Kosoko. I don't like you again from today. I used to love you like crazy. I didn't want to Baba Sonny. You said what? You are so evil. Yes, you are a pedophile. Hello, sir. Kí lorúkọ bàbá yẹn náà? Bàbá Jide Kosoko. Jẹ́ mu coffee mọ̀. You are a pedophile. Yeah. These people are basically supporting. Hello? These people, they are basically supporting Baba Ijesha. Stylishly. Wọ́n fẹ́ fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ́tàn, but they are supporting Baba Ijesha. Ẹ máa gbọ́. Mo ń gbọ́.
They will say it. And that is why we said enough is enough.
Ẹ máa gbọ́.
Adeyinka, Olofano, he couldn't control his emotion. That was why he went to that extent of trying to. He was not himself. You know. I'm not.
Can you see this man is defending Baba Olofano? He couldn't control his emotion. Hold on. Now you have really crossed your path. Hold on. I'm going to go and see whether Baba Olofano couldn't control himself. Let us play it. Any sorrow. Oh my God. Wow. Jesus Christ. Did you hear that? Baba Olofano couldn't control himself. You are backing up that statement that he made. He couldn't control himself, Abi. That's why he made that statement. Aburi eburu. Abu owo wirini. Admin, mo. Aburi ebaje. Mo ń bọ̀. Ẹ máa gbọ́. What's this? Womanizer anyone. Baba Olofana couldn't control his emotion. Oh, let us play what he said. Hold on. Yay, Kalama people, you. Baba Olofana couldn't control his emotion. Okay, let's see. He couldn't control his emotion. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn gbọ́n tó ń sọ.
Very happy to see you.
He couldn't control his emotion.
Bàbá, ẹ sọ fún wa kí ló gbé yín wá sílé ẹjọ́ lónìí.
Mo wá pa ìbò wá ṣe kíní ìpọ̀.
Ẹ má wọlé bàbá,
ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ, à ń gbọ́ yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ọmọ kan ni wọ́n ló dóòyàn.
Watch the mic, watch the mic.
Títò yóò sì jẹ́ tùmọ̀ sáwa. Wọ́n ní ọ̀pọ̀ lẹ́rìn. Nígbà lé ó lè wọ́n ó tó mú. Sọ́yà rẹ̀ wá ní jẹ́wọ̀n ọ̀nà pọ̀. Wọ́n ní kí la ikó bírèkì ọ̀.
Bàbá kí ló gbé yín wá síbí lénìí? Ọmọ kan ni wọ́n sọ pé kí ni? Wọ́n sọ pé ó dóòyàn. Emotion sọnù. Dídò yìí dẹ̀ ní kò jẹ́ nǹkan kan fún àwa. Dídò yìí lọ́dọ̀ títí wa, nínú group wa, nínú industry wa is normal. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́rọ̀.
Wọ́n ní kí la ikó bírèkì ọ̀. Lọ́dọ̀ àwa òṣèré, gbogbo nǹkan bá ní so wá pọ̀ látàwọn obìnrin. Ẹ bá sì kíyèsí ẹgbẹ́ yẹn.
Lọ́dọ̀ àwọn òṣèré, gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ká máa dóra wa, ká máa bára wa sùn. Òun ló máa ń so wá pọ̀. So wọ́n dóra wọn dóra wọn. Ọmọ 14 years old kò kí ń ṣe BD sí wa. Do you understand?
Látàwọn obìnrin. Ẹ bá sì kíyèsí ẹgbẹ́ yẹn a máa dá fún. Kò sóbìnrin òṣèré tó ṣe pàtàkì lóde òní tí ó gbé wọn òfókó kan dí òun rí nínú ẹgbẹ́.
Bàbá dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó yé wa nínú ẹgbẹ́ Tampa. Kò sí obìnrin kankan nínú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèré yín tí ó máa sọ wípé wọn ò tí ì fi okó rin òun nídìí, fokó rìn. Bàbá yẹn sòótọ́ fún wa, ẹ má parọ́ fún wa. So ó yé wa. Àtọmọ tó fẹ́ join ní group pé kó wá máa ṣe show, kó wá máa ṣe movie tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọlé dé, wọ́n ní gbogbo wọn fífọ́ ni, ẹ kàn máa ń fọ́ wọn lẹ́nu ni. Bàbá ọlọ́fà náà jẹ́ kó yé wa. Is this
tó wá dogun tọ́mọ ìbáṣẹ́ yìí lọ́tọ̀.
Ṣé bàbá tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ṣó ń sọ̀rọ̀ out of emotion? If you are saying that, okay, this Baba is talking because of his emotion, blah, 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 then Iyabo Ojo is doing the same. Iyabo Ojo came out and she spoke as a mother. The fuck is wrong with you people? If this Baba is talking out of emotion, then Iyabo Ojo did better than this man. Because this Baba ń jẹ́ kó yé wa pé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ fífọ́ ni, àwọn ìyá nínú òṣèré fífọ́ ni, wọ́n ní gbogbo wọn náà ti dó tán. And Iyabo Ojo came out to speak against such immorality. Fún ọmọ kékeré kó máa molest, kó máa gbé ọwọ́ ọmọ. Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà, ó mú ọwọ́ ọmọ sẹ́nu. Ó yẹ kí n gbé dídò wá o. Mo ń bọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ n wá ntí mo. Kí ni mo lè fi ṣe bí okó ń bí o? Ìwọ máa bọ̀. Mo máa demonstrate ẹ̀ fún yín. Àwọn bàbá yẹn ò understand ní ẹni sọ̀rọ̀. Did you see that? Ó líìkì ẹ̀, ó sọ̀kì ẹ̀, ó tún fọwọ́ pa lára, ó tún wà mọ́, ó so mọ́. Which one of you will like that to be done to your children or your grandchildren? That was what Baba Ijesha did. Nǹkan tí Iyabo Ojo dẹ̀ rí nìyẹn tó sọ̀rọ̀ against. Ẹ rí pé kàní, ṣe rí pé kàní, ṣe rí pé make sense. You people are the one promoting this thing and promote here. And promote here. And promote here. You are promoting it.
Tó wá dogun lọ́mọ ìbáṣẹ́ yìí lọ́tọ̀ ẹ wí ẹ pariwo ẹ wọ́n á dọ́gbọ́n fún ó dùn yàn púpọ̀ mo sì mọ̀ pé yẹn ò lè dáa fún wọn. Sọmọ ọlọ́mọdé lẹ́wọ̀n torí kíni tí ì sì ṣe pé ẹ̀jọ́ ṣe dáadáa fúnra yín rí. Lèmi náà sọ.
Bàbá yìí ó gùdù nínú múfì yín gan. Ó sọmọ ọlọ́mọdé lẹ́wọ̀n. Mo sì mọ̀ pé kò ní dáa fún wọn. Ó sọmọ ọlọ́mọdé lẹ́wọ̀n kò ní dáa fún. Bàbá yẹn tún fẹ́ kún sí. Ó tún nu ojú. Nínú múfì náà ni o, wọ́n act múfì ni o. Bàbá yẹn act múfì. And you are talking about emotion. Emotion my asshole. Emotion lórí irọ́. Emotion lórí ìkà àtèké. Is this emotion? No, I don't fucking think so. You are not practicing what you preach. You people are evil. You are evil. What about the child in question? Who cares if he goes to the prison or whatever? Kí ló kàn wá pẹ̀lú yẹn? As much as bí ìyá wọn lókè lọ yẹn bó ṣe máa ń parọ́ tó, mo mọ̀ gbà tó bá ń parọ́. Òun tún sọ, ó ní pé kí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà kó gbé Bible ẹ̀ síta báyìí kó wá ṣépè sí. Mo wo show yẹn lánàá. Wípé òun ò tí ì ṣe kí ni òun ò tí ì gbókó síta kó wá ṣépè sí pé wọn bí dá kò lè sọ. Which means that pé ó ti fi irú ẹ̀ ó ti fi lọ rí tòótọ́. Why are you people backing up shit? Ó dùn mí pé mi ní oko tó bá pé mo gbókó wá síbi oko ló yẹ kí n fi practice yẹ. The way tí Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe ṣe. Bó ṣe ń jẹ́ nìyẹn. Níjọ́ tí mo post video yẹn sórí page mi, wọ́n flag video yẹn as sexual kìíní kan, Facebook gbé kúrò. Tí Facebook ò bá rí sexual kìíní ibi tán ti ń sọ̀kì ọwọ́, ṣé Facebook máa gbé kúrò? Kò ní gbé kúrò. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Eléyìí ni emotion. Emotion.
So àwòbọ̀ wá wòran ni èmi ò lẹ́jọ́ tí mo rò mo wá kọ́gbọ́n ni kí n sì kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kí n wo òtítọ́ tí ń bẹ Nàìjíríà kí n wò.
This man, you did nothing to him. You didn't exclude him from your group. You didn't sack him. Yomi Fabiyi that came out publicly to constitute nuisance, you did not sack him.
CWC cannot act.
Mombo, so where is the emotion?
Against her in this industry. We saw everything. We saw everything. Mr. Abiodun said the other time, what are you doing? Is there no discipline? Is there no this? Because we are fathers. We are parents. And
because Nkechi blessing and Iyabo Ojo's case.
Adeyinka Olofano, he couldn't control his emotion. That was why he went to that extent of trying to. He was not himself.
You see, you didn't even condemn what he said. You didn't sack him. You didn't sack Baba Olofano. I'm not saying that you should sack him, okay? You didn't sack him. You have nothing bad to say against what he said. What he said is a dent on the image of your industry. What Iyabo Ojo, nǹkan tó ń sọ, kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó bàjẹ́ nínú industry yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ ká tún wá lọ́dọ̀ ti Iyabo Ojo. Ẹ jẹ́ á lọ́dọ̀ Iyabo Ojo. Ń bọ̀. Ọdún ìyẹn kàn gbádùn ayé ẹ̀ látàárọ̀ ní tiẹ̀ náà pẹ̀lú ọmọ ẹ̀. Kò ráyè yín. Òṣì ló kù tẹ́ ń ṣe. Let's go to Iyabo Ojo, what she said. Nígbà tọ́rọ̀ yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀.
They are also Baba Ijesha. Tóòtọ́ ni you know twist case, but they say you are also Baba Ijesha. Monduro ki Yomi Fabi, you join this live video. Only what he be making that careful, but moti wo live video. Ola ko ti mad. Ori e ti daru Yomi.
So rí pé Yomi Fabi yìí ṣe show fún Baba Ijesha bí. Fún Iyabo Ojo. Ẹ̀yin ò rí pé Yomi Fabi yìí ṣe show fún. Rí pé Iyabo Ojo was replying to what Yomi Fabi yìí did to her. Saki Yomi Fabi yìí. Ṣé rí pé wà bias. Ṣé rí pé definitely 100% promote nǹkan burúkú nínú group wèrè yín tẹ́ sọ pé ń ṣe Tampa or whatever. You see, you people are not practicing anything good at all. You people should fuck off from our sites. Kò yé yín bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò sí nǹkan kan tó wà beneficial fún àwa tá ń wò yín tẹ́ ń ṣe lórí platform yẹn. Òṣì lẹ́ ń ṣe, oríṣiríṣi orí burúkú lẹ́ ń ṣe. Nǹkan tí Iyabo Ojo jà fún, ó jà fọmọ ni o. Mbo, ó dà pé lè ní Iyabo Ojo kọ́kọ́ ṣe.
Okay, so this video is for my colleagues in the
industry.
We all heard what happened to Baba Ijesha about the rape issue. And since yesterday or so, I've been seeing a lot of posts, people using Baba Ijesha's pictures and writing stuff. Some are saying he was framed. Some are saying we should wait. Some are saying this and that. I just want to beg my colleagues, please, in no way should we try to defend him.
Thank you.
Because this is one of the reasons why a lot of girls...
Did you hear what she said? She said, excuse me, in no way should any of you try to defend Baba Ijesha. Ẹnìkan tó stand, tó represent, tó jẹ́ kí group yín káwọn èèyàn rí pé yes, okay, you know, the Yoruba industry won't promote, you know, children molestation and stuff. Is Iyabo Ojo. Ẹ fún Iyabo Ojo ní love. Ẹ bá wa fún lẹ́bùn, ẹ dẹ̀bù fún. Ẹ̀yin wá bọ́ síta, ẹ wá pera yín ní association of àwọn bàbá wèrè kan. Ẹni pé ẹ̀yin ìjàfìtì ṣákẹ́yìn, ìrìnkìní kan ìṣá. Nobody is saying that Iyabo Ojo is perfect, though, but she has done the right thing as a mother. Àwa abiyamaye adẹ̀dúró sí, our support yẹ as a mother. Orí burúkú lẹ́yìn ṣe. Look at what is coming out of her mouth. Look at what came out of your own mouth. Ẹ̀yin sọ pé kí ni? Ẹ̀yin sọ pé ẹ̀yin pé kí wọ́n lọ́mọ kékeré wọn náà dóra wọn ni. Wọ́n lọ́mọ kan ọmọ 12, 14 years old wọ́n dóra wọn ni. But Iyabo Ojo, continue.
That are being molested, a lot of boys that are being molested and raped. Because not only a girl child gets raped, a boy child too gets raped. This is the reason why a lot of them don't come out to voice their opinion. Most especially if they've been molested or raped by a prominent person or a known person or someone in power or a popular person.
And she's 100% correct about that statement. The reason why táwọn èèyàn kì í fi ń bọ́ síta is because of people like you. Ẹ̀yin tó yẹ kẹ́ jẹ́ àgbàlagbà kẹ́ support wọn. Ẹ máa support wọn. Ẹ̀yin tó yẹ kẹ́ jẹ́ àgbàlagbà kẹ́ lè máa lo voice yín fún wọn. Ẹ lo voice yín fún wọn. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ń ba ayé jẹ́. Ó làwọn èèyàn kí n lè ń bọ́ síta ipò kí wọ́n ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bá wọn sùn tán ni o. Àwọn ọmọ yín gan, àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ bí gan. Àwọn gan wà. Kò yé yín. Níbi tẹ́ pé wọ́n ti ń bá wọn sùn tó jẹ́ pé wọn ò lè sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé rí pé ẹ láàkì nǹkan tó ń pè ní ọpọlọ. Olórí burúkú tó kọ́ síbẹ̀ yẹn pé set of àwọn olóṣó ṣe bí ìyá ẹ̀ náà bó ṣe jó lóṣó nìyẹn. Àní mo ń sí ẹ̀ mo rí lágo 90. Ago 90 Ìbàdàn. Lọ bèrè Ìbàdàn pé bo ló ń jágo 90. Àwọn aṣẹ́wó tó ṣe kí ni àwọn alágbára aláṣẹ́wó ló máa ń lọ bẹ̀. Mo ń sí ẹ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ a rí ń bẹ apàdé ìyá ẹ̀ ń bẹ níbi tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó. Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú tẹ́ pé ẹ̀ ní respect fóbìnrin whatsoever. Tá bá dẹ̀ lọ wo picture gbogbo yín olórí burúkú yín tẹ́ rí bí kíní kan eléyìí tí yìí tó pè rẹ̀ ní pulse and ponder eléyìí tó ń ṣò ń bẹ níjọ́wọ́ bí gbogbo yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí nìyẹn ọmọkùnrin kan tóun náà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rape ọmọ 11 years old tán olórí burúkú yín bí gbogbo yín ṣe rí bíbọ̀ yẹn ṣe rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí nìyẹn torí àwọn ọmọ kékeré ló máa ń wù yín tẹ́ máa ń bá sùn irú ìwọ tó kọ kọ́mẹ́ǹtì yẹn sin olórí burúkú ara ẹ̀ ṣe bọ́ náà rí ẹ̀ di ọ́dá dé níbi tó ti ń bọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ sùn ọmọ 11 years old tó ń bá sùn ìyá ẹ mo rí lágo 19 last week ní Ìwòrò Òdù aago 90 bí ìyá ẹ ṣe ń tòrè tán sọ pé aláṣẹwó wọlé o ìyá ẹ náà wá ń tò ló wá ń tò wọlé mọ̀mísí ẹ wá ń tò wọlé wọ́n wá lọ ń dóye ń bẹ olórí burúkú ẹ ní respect fóbìnrin ẹ máa pa àwọn èèyàn lólóṣó ebi bí ìyá tó bí ẹ bí iṣẹ́ olóṣó lòun náà ṣe tó fi bí ìyá láyà ẹ kalẹ̀ ẹ̀yin olórí ibú ọmọ àlè èpèlè gbà Ọlọ́run continue òun sọ̀rọ̀ gidi ń tiẹ̀ mọ̀ ń gbọ́.
We always have this thing about why did she say that? Maybe because she was this way, or because the mother did not do it. We always try to look for an excuse.
Exactly. Our motherfucker.
There is no excuse for rape.
Exactly.
There is no excuse for molestation.
Bene.
There is no excuse. A pedophile is a pedophile.
Yes.
He doesn't need any excuse to rape.
No.
Okay, so wait. I am not judging him yet. I'm not calling him a pedophile yet. But I have heard the story. Right? He molested the child and raped the child 7 years ago. Like the child said. He was invited over. They set him up by putting a camera. And eventually, he fell. Right? Why did he fall? That's the question number one. Number two. Yes, we cannot judge him now because you know why? We have to leave that to the courts to do, the judges to do. So until we wait for the final verdict, until we wait to listen to everything that goes on in the courts back and forth, please do not ask them to post that video because a minor is involved. A 14-year-old girl is involved in that picture. And if you are a mother or a father, I don't think you want your child's video where she is being molested parading the internet. I don't think you want that because
ṣé mọ̀ pé before kó tó di pé òun Iyabo Ojo sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé mọ̀ pé Iyabo Ojo ó ti ṣe kíni ó ti fucking rí fídíò yẹn ẹ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ dà òun ti fucking rí fídíò yẹn bí tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà tó ti ń sọ̀kì ọwọ́ ọmọ tó ti ń ṣe hence she was able to come out láti express ara the way tó ṣe ń ṣe kíni the way tó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn because ó ti rí fídíò yẹn already fídíò ilé táwa náà rí tá a fi pariwo pé so you did it lóòótọ́ so kí ló wá dé tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ pera yín níyà ẹ̀yin náà lè lo ọpọlọ yín kẹ́ ẹ ṣe normal kẹ́ ẹ follow the same process Tampa siko pátá ni.
Calm down. You're not telling me.
Kí ló sọ tó wrong you?
Are you listening to me? So do not ask for that. He's arrested. He's been detained. Right? If you want to know information of where he is, it's very simple. You can ask, you can go there. You can get a lawyer. You can send a lawyer down. You can go there yourself. You can find out what is going on. But don't come on social media and say because we are celebrities, you are trying to repair some image. If you are a celebrity, and you're an adult, my dear, and you did not think of your status before you committed such a crime, you are your own. I don't support rubbish. I am a mother, and I will not support any rubbish. And it is annoying when I see people come on social media and they're trying to defend and saying he was set up, blah, 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 blah. Excuse me. There is a 14-year-old girl involved.
So what did she do that is wrong? What did she say that is wrong? She rí pé the only person to stand up in the industry yẹn tó sọ normal is Iyabo Ojo. And she's the one tẹ́ fẹ́ gbógun tì. She rí pé wèrè ní wèrè lẹ́jọ́. Kí ló tún kù tá tún kọ síbẹ̀? Ká tó move on to the next. Cause a ní tó pọ̀ táwa ṣe kíni. Àwa ní tó pọ̀. Mo ti sọ yẹn. Nnamdi Kanu quickly. Nnamdi Kanu, Biafran human rights activist. Ṣé rí pé wọ́n ti gbé lé ní báyìí. Kò sẹ́ni tán lè gbé. And that guy is supposed to be a British citizen. Abi is not a British citizen. Kò sẹ́ni tán lè gbé. Wọ́n ò gbé láti London no. Kò yé yín bẹ́yẹn. Kí ló dé? Kò sí ẹni tí wọ́n lè gbé at any point in time. Tọ́n bá fẹ́ gbé láti lu anywhere tó bá wà. Àwọn wo bí ti Nnamdi yẹn, àwọn wo bó ṣe ń lọ ná. Tó dáwò kì í ṣe kíni, a kì í jump ká tó sọ̀rọ̀. Mo fẹ́ play lè fún yín ká tó máa lọ. Mo dẹ̀ gbádùn ọmọ ẹ̀ gan. Nkechi blessing ni. Mo gbádùn ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run, ó wà gan. Ẹ jẹ́ n sáré play Nkechi blessing fún yín. Ó dà pé ó ṣe interview pẹ̀lú Sister Kemi Omololu Olunloyo.
Everybody. I'm sure they expect something like that, but I'm sorry. With all due respect, kí ni mo ṣe tí mo fẹ́ apologize fún ni mo fẹ́ mọ̀.
Àwọn èèyàn jà gan lórí social media ìwọ ni kọ́kọ́ now.
I don't understand though. Kí ni mo ṣe
Iyabo ti jà
tí
o.
mo fẹ́ apologize? Me mọ̀. Sent me a message. Nobody told me anything. I just woke up randomly. Somebody said, Nkechi, go and check Uncle Damola Olatunji's page. He wrote a letter that you have been suspended. And you people have my phone number.
Anyway,
so who am I supposed to call?
What we want to
who do I call?
Mama wrap up shows. See, many people can join. The networks are very bad everywhere. Let us wrap up the show. I'm going to say this to you. Okay, my advice is keep being yourself. That's all keep being yourself. Enjoy yourself. When should we expect you back in Nigeria? Summer, July, or August?
No, still June. I'm filming for 2 weeks. Once I'm done, I'm back.
Oh, I thought usually filming is a month and all that.
Nah, I'm not doing. I'm doing like a short. It's quite. I'm not gonna finish with them because I have stuff to do. I have a reality show starting in Nigeria. It's a celebrity come build show. Please, everybody watching me right now. Once you start seeing me on your screen, I know some of you do not like me. I know some of you still like me regardless of all the,
It's a celebrity what?
Around me.
It's a
celebrity come build Ninja reality show. It's going to be shown.
Oh, that sounds good. Who is the producer over there?
It's a 90 million naira prize. So, Dr. Mommy Kemi, once the show is out, I want you to please be among those that will be voting for me. That's how it is. It's almost like
that's how it is.
One of the producers of Big Brother show is also
So anyway, basically she says she's not going to apologize. That is Nkechi Blessing. Who is this person?
Big Brother show is also one of. Now let me tell you, some of these people, I mean, my mates in the industry, they are scared of speaking up because of this same letter that they just gave me now. Because they are going to sanction them. They do not want to talk. But how long will you how long are you going to continue keeping short and go hungry? Meanwhile, people are seeing you driving Rolls Royce in TV. In real life, you do not have a tire.
They don't have it.
I'm angry.
I'm glad you told us all this.
How long?
So I feel genuinely Nollywood.
Anyway,
that Nollywood will pay salary. Gbogbo film production.
Wọ́n lọ lórí burúkú ara yín gan. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń complain ni pé you've taken them out of the group. You have sacked them. Wọ́n ní pé ẹ sanwó gan fún àwọn kíni, fún àwọn iṣẹ́ tẹ́ sọ pé bóyá ń gbé fún wọn tán ṣe. Mo sọ fún yín, mo ní owó táwọn people yẹn tán ní lọ́wọ́ is not because of the job tí wọ́n ṣe nínú industry ìsọnù yín lórí irọ́. Leave these people alone. Learn how to practice something positive in that your movie thing that you call industry. Enough of your fuckery. You people are supposed to be a good example. Kema, demonstrate a good example publicly. Fún àwọn ènìyàn kó lè kí orí wa lè máa wú láti ẹ̀ tí máa fi wo movies ọ̀nà tẹ́ ń ṣe. You don't come out and start justifying what is not justifiable. Like, saying that, and what's the big deal? Bí pé kẹ́ máa bọ́ síta pé wọ́n bá ọmọ kékeré sùn pé wọ́n lọ àwọn kan náà dóra wọn. Or kẹ́ máa bọ́ síta pé àwọn tó ń support pé immorality. Kẹ́ máa sọ pé you want to sack them. It is very sickening. It is barbaric. Ibi tá máa fi dé ètò sílẹ̀ nìyẹn. Thank you all very much for staying with me. Thank you for watching. Ṣé dáadáa lẹ́nu, yes or no? Did we deliver well or not? Bá wa sọ̀rọ̀, did we deliver well or not? Ẹ̀yin odó, torí odó ń bo lẹ́wà. Show your girl some love. Shall we delivered well? One la deliver well. One Benny. Thank you all for watching. God bless you. I remain Dorcas Adeyinka. I am the CEO, the Managing Director of LPD Couture by Lady Polo D. And of course, the Managing Director of House of TMS. We want to say a massive thank you to all of you for your love and of course for your support. Thank you. Táwa bá ti ń rẹ́yìn tẹ́yìn bá ti ń rà wá ló bá tán kí la tún máa sọ next ṣá ní show lọ́la a ní show lọ́la mo máa gbé full show Ọlámídé mo máa gbé wá lọ́la àwọn tó mú Ọlámídé tí wọ́n sìn lọ síbi tó wà lénìí mo fẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere kan fojú wọn rí kan fetí wọn gbọ́ ṣó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ̀yin ìyá ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ẹ bá wa ṣe kíni ẹ bá wa donate sínú àkáǹtì Ọlámídé Sulaimon ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ̀yin náà ò ní ṣe kíni ẹ ní kúkú òjijì ẹ jọ̀ọ́. I have seen the video of him and I have seen the picture of him. It doesn't look very good at all. It's very, very scary. In fact, straight away mo ti delete it because I don't even want to see it. Oh, hello sis. Hello sis Ola. Sisiola Odumose. I miss you. How are you? Moroboye, let me point on that. Nígbà tí mo ti rí comment here. That is Sister Ola Odumose, sister of what's his name? Bolire. Tí wọ́n move picture wọn. Ìyẹn ló prompt video mama wọn tí mo post láàárọ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ wo lẹ tún máa blog mi kí n blog ìyá yín. Ó pọ̀ nlẹ̀ fún ìyá yín bàjẹ́. Tọ̀dọ̀ wa nbí ó dẹ̀ máa go viral ne. Ọlọ́run, ó pọ̀ nlẹ̀ fún ìyá yín bí. You see, when I stand with people, I stand with them, bang, bang. When I fought Bolire's battle on this Facebook, I'm not talking about gbogbo àwọn manipulation lórí burúkú tí gbogbo yín máa ń ṣe o. Àti A àti B, ẹ máa ń ṣe manipulation láti fi ba nǹkan téèyàn bá ń ṣe jẹ́. I stood with Bolire pẹ̀lú gbogbo flesh and blood ni. I know how I was giving him 50,000 naira from my own pocket too, every single month. And I did it willingly and perfectly. Olórí burúkú wọn gbà tán máa sọ wọ́n lé mi o wọ́n ní mò ń bá Bolire sùn ni mi ò lọ Naija o débi tí màá lọ rí o àríra wa sójú tí mo bá let's now put it pé mo ti wá bá sùn ṣẹ́yìn lẹ lòbò mi ni ṣèbí mi mo lòbò mi ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú aláyé bàjẹ́ a máa jẹ́ pé mo bá yé Bolire jẹ́ sister dẹ̀ máa wá síbí ń sìn wọ́n wá comment àbí I stand with people nígbà tán rí ipò lórí burúkú yẹn fẹ́ gbógun tẹ bí àwọn òun làwọn fi ṣe kí ni náà fi rọra sún fún yín pókè o let us just káṣá rọra dákẹ́ wọ́n ní mo fẹ́ lo Bolire mo fẹ́ fi ṣe kinní kan ni wọ́n wá ń gbé fídíò lórí burúkú káàkiri you cannot knock anybody's head anybody tí ò bá ti sínú fracas kò sínú fracas mọ́ nìyẹn. If you think maybe because of any statement that somebody has made and somebody will now be fighting this person and fighting that person, I ain't got time for that. Keko Shilo. You cannot manipulate anybody here on this platform. Okay? And I'm happy where Bolire is today. Tá bá jaba to ẹ náà gbà yẹn. And then gbogbo orí burúkú tẹ́ máa ń ṣe yẹn, ẹ máa ń ṣe so that Kali máa sọ̀rọ̀ Fọláṣadé and stuff. She's a sister and she remains one forever. We're not going to talk. Post something else. Post another thing. Ẹ̀yin wèrè. Àwọn olórí burúkú aláyé bàjẹ́. Àwọn rádaràda. So thank you very much jàre gbogbo ẹ̀yin viewers wa. Olórí burúkú wọn ẹ ra wọn fídíò tó máa post káàkiri o manipulator ni wọn á ti crop ẹ wọn á ti mú wọn á ti jon gbogbo ẹ papọ̀. Elé àti sọ tiẹ̀. Anytime I'm doing anything here, wọ́n máa like láti dojú ẹ kan ṣe kan yí. Mi ò ṣe kàfẹ́ anybody rí ire ni mo máa ń ṣe. Àwọn ò ṣe kàn bí. Ire làwa máa ń ṣe ìtorí ẹ̀ lọ́lọ́ndẹ̀ fi ń gbàdúrà wa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sì lọ. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget www.ladypolody.co.uk and don't forget www.cqbeautyhaven.com. Ẹ má gbàgbé fún gbogbo ilẹ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ ralẹ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ ra gbogbo ẹ contact wa ní ilé iṣẹ́ wa ní PS Home Investment. Kúlíkúlí aláta swẹ́swẹ́ ó wà ní Kiki's Food. Ẹ má gbàgbé láti contact wọn. Kí lè ṣí wà gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà. We are open tomorrow 11:30 till 12:30 11:30 till 5:30. I opened a little bit late today because I had to go and pick up my clear glasses. You know, I've been wearing the dark one and the weather out there now. Mo bóyá fẹ́ ṣe summer ni, mo bóyá fẹ́ ṣe winter ni. Weather gun cannot make up, you know, fún ara. So that is why I didn't open on time today. But tomorrow 11:30, màá tètè débí láti 10 because we have delivery coming in tomorrow till 5:30. And you can get me on WhatsApp 079 610 0814. This particular dress that I'm wearing is available. We have it up to size 50. You can go on our website and make your purchase. Of course, the turban is in stock as well. A massive thank you to all of you that has been patronizing us. And someone said, Lizzie. Ejeki Lizzie ko rest today. Our money, Eripo not in she no man sing. Kuti ma she weary. Ejeka funi simitintini. To batun ti she weary. Atun padawa. I'm for now. Leave her to one side. The cash in my wool, no. As in wo bushin lo part 20. Oh, one level po be weary. Lower by no. Ejeka ma wool. Thank you very much for this. Mo fẹ́ ṣí lọ síbí. Ẹ jẹ́ Jenjo. Jenjo. Níbo ló ti sọ ìyá wọn yẹn náà? Ó ṣe. Wọ́n ní onírúurú oní dísáínì. Tọ̀kárí ẹ̀rọ lè má ṣàtẹ̀kọ́ apá. Wọ́n ní òkárí sọ́ra ọ̀gá ńlá. Ó yá nítorí ìjọba gbọ́dọ̀ tó sọ wípé ìyá wọn. Ìyá yín. Kí ló dé níbi tí mo ti ń gbórin jẹ́ ń gbórin tán. Wọ́n ń kọrin fún Yewé lọ́wọ́. Ọ̀gá tíá. Ọ̀gá tíá. Lọ́mọ wọn. Ọ̀rẹ́ wọn. Oya, lẹ́yìn tí ẹ̀ka bọ́ mo ní wípé Dorcas lèmi máa bọ́. Aláṣẹ ẹbí ní Kùtọ́s ṣé mo bá ròde mo ní ọ̀gá tíá. Ọ̀gá tíá. Ọ̀gá tíá. Ọ̀gá tíá. Ọ̀gá tíá. Ìyá yín. Ọ̀gá tíá. Ọ̀gá tíá. Ọ̀gá tíá. Ọ̀rẹ́ wọn. Ọ̀rẹ́ wọn. Ọ̀rẹ́ wọn. Ọ̀rẹ́ wọn. Ọ̀rẹ́ wọn. Ìyá ewé. I'm tired. Mo gbádùn ara mi. yọ́nú sí wa.
Olórí, wọ́n máa yọ́nú sí ẹ. Àbúkẹ́ kan máa yọ́nú sí ẹ. Ògo nation, wọ́n máa yọ́nú sí ẹ.
Ó kọjá rédèrèdè. Ó dùn bàjẹ́.
Ìyanu Ọlọ́run ọba, 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 òun lẹ́ ọ́ máa rí. Àánú ló.